Hello everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Where is the game? There it is. Excuse me. Still got a bit of a cough, sorry. Looks like I gotta introduce a few of you to this. I have been streaming all 3 Dragon Age games, because Dragon Age Veilguard is coming out at the end of the month. A game I have been waiting 10 fucking years for! So... I'm actually a very big fan of this series. I used to do a lot of Dragon Age fan art before I got into gay space rocks. So... I know lots and lots and lots of lore, and I can help you. I can help you through this. And when Veilguard comes out, I'm gonna stream it from day one, blind, with all the Dragon Age knowledge in my brain. It's nice that I can run this on Ultra mode now. This game is 10 years old, though. This is our boy, Stephen Wani Utena III. I let chat name him. I have 21 days to beat this game. Oh god, we gotta get a move on. But today we're trying to get companion quests. I've been going around doing side quests to raise approval with Blackwall and Dorian and hopefully Iron Bull. And maybe we can get their backstories now. We'll see. Yeah, you gotta say anything, Blackwall? I don't think this is the cutscene that leads to your companion quest, though.
Want a drink?
Oh!
I've a hankering for company.
Oh, actually it is! Nice. We're getting his companion quest, guys. I look so awkward sitting there. This is the worst date ever. We don't talk a lot, do we? It shows. This is very awkward.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
I'm stunned into silence, but no, my own cat was, wanting to go out the door. You know how cats are. They want in, then they want out. Did you save the day?
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And
You
I
sick
turned
fuck.
around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
Yeah, pretending things that aren't really true. I wonder if this is going to be part of your backstory, Blackwall.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself.
I don't want to go that far.
Could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
The fuck you think we've been doing this whole time? There is a giant demon-spewing hole in the sky, by the way. That's the thing we're dealing with right now. I've built this whole organization around this.
When we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little insane, maybe.
Of course you'd make light of it.
Well, I
You
was
make
trying to be
saving the world
nice.
look easy. The rest of us can only dream of matching what you've done. Don't you see? It's not just about what happened back then. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Are we still talking about a dog? Okay, he dumped me off in the bar. We might as well go talk to Iron Bull. We killed another dragon. Are we friends yet, Bull?
How you doing?
No, maybe I need to talk to
See you later,
Krem.
Bo. Nice talking with you, boss.
I actually haven't talked to Krem. Krem! He's standing on the chair, guys! It's a sign! He's finally standing on the chair! I told you he does it! Krem, you alright there, buddy? You wanted to feel tall today, I know. Me being like 9 feet makes everybody insecure.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it
You're
a
not
dozen
giving me a
times.
cutscene, Krem.
Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Tell me about Bull. How do I make friends with him so we get his companion quest?
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
What would you like to know?
You're right, I should screenshot it. It's proof. What kind of commander is he?
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that.
You sure?
The judges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
Yeah, it's the kind of camaraderie you have. Too bad you and the others aren't very developed.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee to Vinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
No, but see, you guys could have fun with this. You could just make up a new reason how he lost his eye, like every single time somebody asks, you know?
We'll talk later.
Get goofy with it. That's what I would do. Okay, we do not have enough, approval with Bull yet to get his, backstory. Okay. Let's go talk to Dorian. Maybe we'll get his. We went around murdering Venatori together. He has to like me now. Hi, Solus. You bringing down the mood in the room? Good. Okay. We will be getting some lore today. But if you have any questions about the game or the lore, just ask. I can... Oh, those fucking birds. I can talk about Dragon Age for literal hours. Oh, cutscene, cutscene. Yay! We have approval. Hi, Dorian.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix. He spilled wine on you in Redcliffe, remember?
Yeah, so then...
I was trying to discover what became of him. Where he ended up.
And?
Nothing. Redcliffe is abandoned, and there's no trace of him. It's as if he never existed. I think the Venatori found out he was helping me. I think they killed him.
Oh, that would suck. Sorry your best friend got murdered, and that your time travel adventure we did isn't actually canon because I restarted and did the other quest.
They'd kill anyone who stood in their way.
I just hoped, maybe this once, Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
You didn't act like a mage. I'm gonna ask if they were involved, because Dorian's gay. You're not supposed to know yet, but when you do find out, there is a line where you can say, that's not really news, Dorian!
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son.
Seems like something
Not
you
that
might
I've been
do,
proper
though.
my whole life by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us.
Nah, they were just buddies.
With him around, you knew things could be better.
He was like his BFF, though.
He should be an example for others to follow, or his death is wasted.
Should I spread the word? We could spawn the cult of Felix within a matter of days.
There are worse things.
Probably true. And you're right. His actions should not be forgotten.
I was in friend zone. Felix is just straight.
Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
No, we have flirted with you once, but sorry, we locked in with Cassandra. Also, thank you, DuXZ. I never pronounce anyone's names correctly. This is when we're on the gaming streams, I usually try not to talk during cutscenes. That's also why we don't have tomatoes and stuff. Well, we shouldn't. I think I left the extensions on, but it's not. Oh, I should turn in my fucking research. There's so many little systems in this game that could have been good if they just fleshed them out more. I beat the other two games in 8 parts, which surprises me. I did say the story in this one is technically shorter, but they gatekeep it behind all this busy work. Like, an open world game where you can turn in stuff pieces of stuff you've killed for, like, you know, better XP and more damage against them, and all the, like, little forts you can find. Like, that stuff's cool, but it's just not... It needed more time in the oven, and it really just does not fit Dragon Age as a game series. Anyway, now that we've talked to him about that letter, I think Mother Giselle wants to talk to us. Yay, we can do we can do both their companion quests. There's
There
the
is something
bitch!
I wish to discuss.
I'm kidding, I like
Visitor.
Giselle, but she's sticking her nose where it doesn't belong in this situation.
My Lord Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
Okay, what has he done?
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
I shouldn't be, probably,
Familiar? We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his situation.
Do you just not trust him because he's Tevinter?
Describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll
No,
come.
I'm gonna blab
Since
immediately,
you seem
yeah.
to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped.
What kind of meeting? Yeah, why don't you want to tell him?
They don't want Dorian to know? That seems odd.
They believe the young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have cause. Yet, they are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for dialogue.
I don't know, Giselle, you
There
seem like
is
you're hiding
deceit in
something.
bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know. But does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
I don't know, you seem to be enabling something that you maybe shouldn't, Mother Giselle.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent.
But why you
These
specifically,
are parents
though?
concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me.
I wonder why.
Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
Actually, yes, it would be odd for a aristocratic family from Tevinter to have connections to the Orlesian Chantry. Yeah, I mean, they did answer it. But it's still odd. Because, remember, Tevinter has its own Chantry. There was a schism over magic. So...
Just what kind of meeting did they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not in Tevinter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
What happens if Dorian doesn't agree?
Hopefully that will be the end of it. If not, well, that's why you should be there.
Uh-huh, I don't know, Giselle. You seem like you're just not trusting him because he's Tevinter.
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap?
Yeah, like, seriously.
Secrecy.
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor. I pray that isn't the case. But if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
I could be leading him into the trap, but I do not like him. That's basically what you're telling me. I'm not gonna trick him.
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family...
I feared you might say that.
Yeah, the
family
sensible
will send
thing.
away dinner to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
Oh, Tevinter's plotting. Oh, yeah, they never do that. Your Reverence, I understand that you feel inadequate to the task of bringing Dorian to a secret meeting. Even in asking, I find it difficult to believe myself, considering my son has rebuffed all contact. This is the only way. I know him. He would be too proud to come if he knew, even just to talk. That is all we wish to do. The thought of Dorian in the south, placing himself in the path of such danger, alarms us more than we can express. And in the south with the savages... If this somehow succeeds, we will have a family retainer at the Vandral Hills watching for Dorian's arrival. He will bring the boy to us somewhere private. If Dorian utterly refuses to go with him, it ends there, and there's nothing we can do. We are at our wits' end. Graciously yours, Magister Howard of House Pavis. Call him a boy, he's like 32. Anyway, Dorian, I have some tea! Dorian, your shitty family's trying to find you! Dorian! Bro! Are you throwing books over your shoulder again? Please don't damage my books, but I have news.
I could watch you roam Skyhold all day.
My man, I flirted with you once.
Checking in on your followers. Why don't they come to you? Feed you grapes, rub your shoulders. I suppose it's more fun this way. For me, I mean. You're rather strapping.
Thank you.
Thank you, I suppose.
Thanking someone for a deserved compliment is always the correct
I'm
choice.
dating Cassandra,
At any
sorry.
rate, you didn't pass by to hear me fawn.
I've romanced
Something
you
on your
before.
mind?
Yeah, I got a letter from your father.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father. I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
No, you're on name basis with your dad, huh?
I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
I think that would be a little hard to do. It could also be the Venatori, though. I know it's not, but it could be.
This could be the Venatori. Lure us somewhere remote, then an ambush.
Perhaps, although this does look like my father's penmanship. Or, could he have joined the Venatori? No, that can't. Well, anything is possible. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer.
Yes, sir.
If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that.
Yeah.
If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
Okay. What is the issue, though, if you don't mind me prying into your family business?
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase.
Oh, that
But
is
you're
going to be
correct.
ironic later.
They don't care for my choices, nor I for theirs.
Because you wouldn't get married? Because you left?
That too.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go meet this retainer, then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed.
That's your job.
We'll find out soon enough.
Awesome, and thank you for watching all my streams. I am eventually going to put all the art streams I've done on YouTube, like, back up. I used to take them down from week to week, like on Twitch, just because I figured it was equal, and I didn't know I would want to listen to the art streams since I repeat myself a lot. I didn't think they were worth keeping up and cluttering up my live space, but apparently people really, really want them. So I am going to, like, have an archive playlist. I don't know if I'll include the ones that were special react streams, though. They might be in their own playlist. But, yeah, we'll figure it out. I do have a judgment to do, but I don't think it's a funny one. I just did a side quest in the Western Approach. Yeah, we're still friends with Dorian, even though I didn't actually do his quest officially. Wait, that's the Fallowmire. I want to go to Redcliffe. Let's just make sure we have this on our list. Boop. Okay. Off we go to Redcliffe in the Hinterlands. I'm always going back to the fucking Hinterlands! There was a joke when this game first came out, telling everybody to just leave the Hinterlands. Because people were making the mistake that they had to, like, do every single quest before. Oh, what happened to Blackwall? He appears to be missing. We'll have to solve that soon. Let's just bring Varric and Cassandra. Gotta bring the wife. We kissed her now. She's my wife now, right? Can I marry her in Trespasser? I think I can, right? Or is it only the Ferelden swine you can marry? Because everywhere else, marriage is
We should
for,
search the area.
It seems like in every other country, like, marriage is for, like, political reasons, and then in
Joining up soon, Your Worship.
in Ferelden it's for love. Oh, by the way, our boy has a new outfit. Look at his fit. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. Went a little goth this time to match the Vitar. Look, we matched the wife. We have couples armor, Cassandra. Don't run away from me. She's like, I do not know this man. I'm embarrassed to be seen with you. Fine, Cassandra. Kiss you later.
We'll be joining up soon, Your Worship.
Where is the tavern?
Thank you for all you've done.
May it be with you. May it be with you. May it be with you.
How many fucking times are you gonna say that? Yeah, Drip Quisitor. Alright, let's find out what this is all about.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Okay, so it's a trap. We're gonna kill everyone.
Dorian,
Uh-oh, that sounds like an
Father.
aged fellow. Must be your dad, yeah. I don't see much
The
family
whole story about
resemblance.
the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think?
So he came to
What
this
is
filthy
this exactly,
tavern
Father?
instead.
Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Should I give you two some privacy?
I should leave you to work this out.
Oh, no, you don't. I want a witness. I want someone to hear the truth.
Okay, as long as you're consenting.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
This quest glitched for you? How? I've never had that happen before. For the company of men, I thought there was a way to say that's not exactly news. Oh, yeah.
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then?
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader.
Eugenics!
It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
Yeah, surprisingly, the evil mage empire is homophobic, but mostly on the basics of eugenics. So, I don't know how to feel about that.
So that's what all this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Talk to him more so we get more backstory.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Trust me, the big buff man next to you can't resist me, Dorian. You know it.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed.
Ooh, he
I
admitted
only
it.
wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
Oh. Surprising turn of events. I'm in deep shadow right now. Try not to look scary. Okay, you two have a talk. I'm getting out of this awkward family situation right now. Yeah, I don't care if you're gay, I just want grandkids! But yes, magical bloodlines are very important in Tevinter. Unlike anywhere else. Gonna brood up the window.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
What did he do exactly? Because you guys have to hear this.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable. I found out. I left.
Yes, conversion therapy blood magic. That's a terrible concept.
Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable. It crushed me to think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had. I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that, Dorian.
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
Entertaining? That's terrible!
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a
Stop
stupor.
making me want to romance you,
It's been
Dorian.
that sort of day.
I'm supposed
Join
to
me
romance
sometime.
Cassandra.
If you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't
You
play
just-
the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Mother Giselle, I think you need glasses. He's over there. Okay, you just... Yeah, okay. You're fine. Yeah, just... Alright, let's find out what happened to Blackwall. How do I even ascertain that? He has disappeared from my character selection. Let's go back to the barn he was sleeping in. Hi, Solus. She's Gumby across the floor, you stupid egg. Tevinter fashion, that's why, Tyler. Tevinter fashion. I have romanced Dorian. I had a male character I romanced him with back in the day. I had like 3 different Inquisitors. But I'd never romanced Cassandra before, so that's why we're romancing her on this playthrough. Also, as far as the story goes, I'm about halfway through, but we still have the Descent DLC and the Trespasser DLC. I still have 21 days to finish this game. The people talking about Dragon Age going woke are hilarious. They're fucking tourists.
Rufus is taking a lot of them apart.
Inquisition is on its tail.
You get all these guys out there like, oh my god, there's gay people and brown people in Dragon Age now, as if there hasn't always been forever. I got in an argument with one guy, and I just started dropping lore on him, and it became very, very evident he'd never fucking played the games before. Yeah, we might, maybe if I have time tonight, we'll finish that Hawken fight. He left a note on his little griffin guy.
Must be something here.
Do I really need my spidey sense to see the letter just nailed up here? Inquisitor, you've been a friend and an inspiration. You've given me the wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. It's been an honor to serve you. Okay. You know where he went?
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
I'm glad you took a glance around the barn to confirm that.
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Companion backstory time. Let's see. Lieutenant Cyril Mornay of the soldiers responsible for something about slaughter. Yeah. What's Dragon Age about? That's a very good question, actually. Each game has its own plotline, but it all takes place in the same world. And the lore of that world has been slowly revealed to us over each game. So that's really what the fandom is into. We constantly joke in the fandom, like, imagine playing Dragon Age for the gameplay. A lot of us are into it for the story and the world building and the lore. That's really what keeps you around for these games. Not that the gameplay is bad or anything, it's serviceable in most of the games. Oh, thank you very much.
The climax.
I'm glad I can entertain you, even if you don't know what the hell is going on.
Perhaps there will be gas.
Alright, where am do I gotta go talk to Liliana? Oh no, okay. Where is this located? Do I have to unlock? Oh, I don't have to unlock something. Okay. We're going to Fantasy France, everyone. We're going to Fantasy France, our favorite place. Let's see. Let's bring... Oh, see, we did Dorian's companion quest, and now his tarot card has changed. Let's bring Varric, Cole, and Cass. Yeah, I've been trying to stick mostly to story beats and story stuff in these playthroughs. They're not the most optimal playthroughs. So if these games interest you, definitely play them for yourself. I'm still looking forward to Veilguard. Like, all the people shitting on it, it's like... There was an image in the last few seconds of the first gameplay reveal that made the hardcore fans all shit our pants. And that's all I needed. Alright, there's an execution happening. Blackwall might be here somewhere.
Cyril Mornay, for your
French
crimes
people.
against the Empire of Orlais.
Yeah, I like
For the
Dreadwolf as a
murders
title.
of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead.
Is an outrageous accent.
Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Nothing.
Very well.
Okay.
Well, this is grim.
They're going to kill him.
Not now, Cole.
Proceed.
That was an interesting exchange I wasn't expecting.
Stop! A Grey Warden.
This
How do you
man is
know it
innocent
here?
of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given, and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Oh, shit.
It was probably
Blackwall!
him. Yeah, he noticed me in the
No,
audience.
I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall.
There never was a Blackwall.
Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
Legasp! It's not like I've been making fun of him the entire time for not actually being a Grey Warden or anything. But yeah, so Blackwall was never a Grey Warden, and there are many hints to this if you've played the first game. You'll notice he can't sense Darkspawn. He wasn't hearing the false calling like all the Grey Wardens were. So if you know how Grey Wardens work, because you've played the previous games, you can pick up on the fact that he isn't actually a Grey Warden. Except in fucking Awakening, where apparently even the hero Ferelden couldn't fucking sense Darkspawn coming for some reason.
You were certain of these rumors. The maid.
Alright, now we have to put together this puzzle. Alright.
Considered for divine.
We have to go to the other end of this disappointing city.
Please calm yourself.
Yeah, the warden contact can't sense he's a warden either. So yeah, you can.
Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven.
So a Grey Warden. Time to explain lore. So a Grey Warden. Will you shut up over there? I need to go somewhere with less French people. Let's go to this nice quiet garden. Anyway, so a Grey Warden. They are the only people who can stop a blight. And every couple hundred years, a blight happens where the Darkspawn find an archdemon, which is an old god dragon sleeping in the earth. They corrupt it, and a blight happens. And the only people who can stop the blight are Grey Wardens. What makes a Grey Warden is they take in a ritual that includes the Darkspawn taint, but they have like a special formula that makes sure that they live and don't turn into a corrupted monster themselves. So then they can sense the Darkspawn, and they're the only ones who can kill an archdemon. Because otherwise an archdemon will just hop to a new body. That's why the first blight lasted like 200 years. Nobody knew how to stop it until the Grey Wardens were invented. And the Grey Wardens hold their secrets very, very closely. And they're looked on by suspicion. So it's not common knowledge that only Grey Wardens can stop the blight. People disbelieve them all the time. Like, why do you say you're the only ones who can? You know? And in this game, they've been controlled by the big baddie, who is one of the Magisters who breached the Fade back in the day, like thousands of years ago, and became some of the earliest Darkspawn, according to legend. So, yeah, that was a lot of information. I'm sorry. The lore in this fucking series is so dense. The world is so well conceived of. There is just so much to get into. No, you made it like it was 2 weeks trying to find him in your fanfiction? That's cool. I know, I'm kind of buzzing my way through the companion quests, but we're on a time limit. Now look at this horrible Fantasy France jail. This place is called Orlais. I just call it Fantasy France because it so obviously is. Oh, that's for Blackwall. I guess I'm gonna let him back in the party. We do have the option to execute him for this, by the way. If you so choose. He's a powerhouse, though, man. Hi. Hi. How you doing? You feeling okay?
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed.
He was gonna be recruited.
I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
I did execute him on one playthrough. You lied to me! I'm sad, I'm a sad boy.
I called you a friend. I trusted you. You lied.
You thought I was Blackwall. I didn't want to tell you otherwise. As Blackwall, I was something. I had a purpose. I could make amends. Why are you here?
So yeah, he was basically running away from his old self by taking on the identity of a man who really impressed him. So... Not that it was the right thing to do, but I don't think he was in the best place mentally. And then we came tromping up saying, hey, you're the Grey Warden, right? And he was like, yeah, that's me.
That depends on what you say.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing.
But
when
why,
it came
though?
to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason while I was pretending to be a better man.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, actually.
This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor. a monster.
We could call him pathetic. I'm gonna say I'm not convinced. He's not from the Imperium. Blackwall is, I don't know where the fuck he's actually from. I mean, he seemed to be working in Orlais, but he sounds like he's from the Free Marches or something. Let's say you can be a good man.
Would a monster have given himself up?
That's a good
Somewhere
point.
along the line, you stopped pretending.
Good point, me. So much like there's a theme of people with hidden identities in this game. We got the Kunari spy, we have Blackwall, and I wonder who the third person who could be. Certainly not an ancient elven god masquerading among us.
Yes.
How do I get you out of here? Yeah, what did you
The
do?
man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution. Couldn't let another die for my mistake.
I need to know the details of what you did. Who you killed. Why?
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, all for gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine.
Jesus!
Another victim of the great game.
Yeah, that was a bit of a miscalculation. And also, yes, if you if you want to animate clips from my streams, go right ahead. I'm totally okay with that. Make sure I see them, though. I'm curious. Also, hang around, Marmar. You might get hit by the gifted sub fairy one of these days, and then you could be in the Discord easily.
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question.
That's
just
pretty
as your
shitty.
men trust you.
I'm not a traitor, unlike you. I'm gonna be a little bitchy.
I'm not forcing my men to commit crimes.
I cannot argue with that.
Oh, he took that well.
My reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered.
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men had been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country. No one likes to think about that. But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
But you weren't at war. Not really.
I've been on enough battlefields to know the same crime at the right time would have earned a medal. But that's what I did, and why I deserve to be here.
It is interesting to see how characters who routinely kill people for a living, like, distinguish murder from that in this series. But it is how medieval people would have thought, though. That's another thing I like about Dragon Age. The people act and think and behave like they would in a world like this, you know?
There's another thing I'm still wondering.
Yes?
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough.
You're not French.
One mistake. One mistake and everything I worked for fell apart.
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing, a waste of life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Valchavan for the joining. But Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a darkspawn, and fill a vial with its blood. When I returned, I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
Not saying I disagree, but Blackwall clearly thought you were worth saving.
No one should have died for me. He would have wanted me to carry on to Valshavan, I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there's no proof that I've been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't go to the Wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainier died. And Blackwall lived.
That's all for now.
That's rough, buddy. I gotta go all the way back and discuss it with Cullen? Can't I just take my man out of the jail? He belongs to me. Oh wait, Cullen's here.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Okay, I didn't go all the way back to Skyhold, thank God. Summarize it for me, Cullen.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celene's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it.
Yeah, he told me all
His
that
men
already.
took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Wait, did Liliana know this all along?
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to Wardens.
That would make sense, though.
What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
What do you think, Cullen?
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it.
Okay.
Yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
I mean, Cullen, don't forget, you're like 2 for 2 for, like, being in crazy fucking situations in this series. Because remember, he was at the Ferelden Tower in Origins when it got taken over by blood magic, and he was the Knight Captain to Meredith when she went all nutso on Red Lyrium in Dragon Age 2. Cullen, you've been through a lot. You think you might sympathize with him.
Some part of you is impressed by what he did, isn't it?
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Okay, bring him back.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Yeah, we probably will do that and then go on to... Yeah, right, Cullen, why don't you just retire, pal? Oh, I haven't done his companion quest, have I? So he has one. All the advisors have one too, don't they? We'll go on with the next part of the main story first before we fuck around with everybody else's personal lives. Alright, back to Skyhold. I'm not gonna kill Blackwall. I'm gonna keep him around. He's a fucking meat grinder in battle. I need him. Do I actually go to my judgment throne for this, though? I think I have another judgment waiting for me. I don't like or hate Cullen. I kind of like making fun of him, but... What does my quest log say? That's just the next part of the game. Oh wait, I gotta go talk to the advisors about it? Where, though? I think Cullen hangs out in his shitty room over there. Maybe let's go talk to him. I suppose you could retire in medieval ages if you, like, build up a lot of treasure and shit. That stairway is probably the quickest way over there. Oh, I gotta... Let's just go talk to Cullen anyway before we go to the war table. Cullen. Cullen. Damn, bitch, you live like this? This is his companion quest, actually. Looks like you're tweaking over here. Cullen, what's up, buddy?
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
Okay, you can tell me anything. I'm gonna be a pain in the ass, actually.
You're being especially serious today.
I know. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition. It's been months now.
I mean, I think it looks like a crack box for a reason, you know? You could die, Cullen!
Cullen, if this can kill you...
It hasn't yet. After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it.
It says treated like a drug
I would not
withdrawal.
put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
I'll trust the wife on this one.
Cassandra takes things as seriously as you do. If she has no problem with this, neither do I.
I thought you had a right to know. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Oh, the acting in these games is always, like, fucking excellent. So yeah, Templars use lyrium for their anti-magic powers, and mages use lyrium to fuel their magic, so that's interesting. I think we're going to be learning a lot more about lyrium in the next game. We already learned that it's possibly organic because it can get the blight, and that's what red lyrium is. Also, no fall damage in Skyhold. Whee! I swear they must have taken the fall damage away from the home base because the game testers are probably jumping off the walls just like that. You know how gamers be. Yeah, I mean, obviously these games are a bit inspired by, like, D&D and stuff like that. Most fantasy games are. I do the war table missions. Again, like, all this extra stuff with the war table and the decorating your place. I put these decorations up, by the way. It all could have worked if they just greased it a little bit more, but, I still think an open world was not the right way to go for Dragon Age, and they've definitely pulled back on that in Veilguard, which I'm very happy about. I was already saying, like, just give me a few zones and a few major cities about the size of Kirkwall, and I'll be happy. Morgan has invited herself here again. Ooh, I have a point! Oh god, I have 71 power? Damn, I did grind out a lot, didn't I? Let's see. What's going to be actually useful to me, though? Oh, you know, we'll do that, because I have a couple of focus abilities. I never really learned how to use focus properly, but... Let's just accept these reports that came in. Oh, yay, I got another upgrade for Bianca. Do I have one on this side? No, I guess I didn't. Alright. Where do I go to get Blackwall? That doesn't look like it. I wish it would just, like, show me. What? Oh, the guy sent to Davinter with a bunch of weapons is doing good. That's good. Should be in Orlais, right? What the fuck? Unless it is on the Ferelden side, which I don't know why it would be, but... It's next to Val Royale? It's supposed to be a war table mission, right? No, that's not it either. I might just have to look it up. Let's see. I'm looking at the walkthrough now because I'm being lazy. I think one of the ways is only if you have, if you have, the perk for, like, underworld knowledge. I don't think it's a pyramid, though. Seeing if I can figure out where the fuck it is on the map. No, I didn't mean to click on that. Should this be Tom Rayner's fate? What the fuck? Well, maybe we'll deal with you after our fucking main story mission, Blackwall, because I don't know what the fuck you are on this fucking map. Because I haven't really been doing the war table missions. Unless it's on Skyhold. Is there a step I've maybe missed? Maybe we gotta talk to, Josephine or somebody. I think the prompt was just talk to the advisors. I like to look at the map, I just wish it was, like, easier to, like, figure out how to find certain things. Order the advisors to find a way to release. Yeah, no, it's supposed to be on the war table, but I don't fucking see it anywhere. Okay, whatever. We'll go do the next part of the main quest right now. Yeah, I didn't fucking see any mission called that. Yeah. Oh, it is a fucking hell, it is a pyramid. Okay, okay. Special dispensation for the Illusion Throne. Transferring him to Inquisition custody. I mean, we already have Celine's favor, so... No, we're not going to replace him with somebody. No, we're not gonna storm the fucking prison either. Just, okay, send Josephine. Why was it a triangle when it's not a place we're traveling to? That makes no sense. I swear I don't hate this game, guys. Now we can judge him. Yeah, at least it's fucking instant. We'll go judge him now before we do the next part of the quest. Because usually if it's a triangle, it's like a place you're going. and then it's the little sticks when it's just a off-screen mission. You usually replace him? Well, I've already done Wicked Eyes, so, like, Empress, if I just went up to the Empress and said, hey, give me this guy, transfer him to my custody. Now, is it gonna do his judgment first or the other one I have waiting for? Do you guys like my throne, by the way? I think it really reflects, my leadership.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall.
Tom Rainier, yeah. Totally pronounced his name right.
His crimes... Well, you are aware of his crimes.
Yeah, I talked to him about it.
It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
Your life is mine now! No, I'm gonna be kinda nice.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. What did you have to do to release me?
Josephine called in a few favors. There are enough people out there who owe the Inquisition.
And what happens to the reputation the Ambassador has so carefully cultivated?
You're not that important.
The world will learn how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
Okay, stop your fucking navel-gazing, buddy. I'm trying to do you a favor here. Your opinions don't matter. Yeah, tell them.
Your opinions will no longer be considered. You've lost that privilege. I decide what becomes of you now.
And what becomes of me.
Yeah, actually, let's hand him over to the Wardens. You can execute him. I don't seem to have that choice, but I know you can do it. Yeah, you can actually join the Grey Wardens for realsy-reals after this. Because the thing about the Grey Wardens is they'll take anyone. They'll take criminals. They'll take anyone with any sordid history to give themselves up to a higher cause. That pretty much is certain death.
Blackwall intended you join the Wardens. I will let them decide your fate. But only when Corypheus is dead. For now, Tom Rainier, the Inquisition needs you.
No, Sarah
approved. As you command.
Blackwall gave you the chance to atone through action, not merely punishment. I find I can do no less.
I am grateful for this, Inquisitor. And I will serve for as long as I can.
It's okay, we've been doing companion stuff. Oh, you're right, you probably gotta exile the Wardens to kill him. Did I do that in that playthrough? I know I executed him in one playthrough. I think it was my snooty nobleman who romanced Dorian, too. Alright, now we're gonna go to the Temple of Mythal! Whee! And I know just who to bring. Definitely gotta bring Solus and Cole. We can bring Cassie. She's probably not gonna have a lot to say, but we can bring her. Solus and Cole for sure. They're gonna have the most commentary. I could bring Sarah just to annoy Solus. Actually, I am gonna bring Sarah. How's she gonna react to Elven Ruins? What pride has wrought. Inquisition is not forced. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
With an illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
Yeah, that's already kind of happening, so, yeah.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
Okay, guys, you're supposed to advise me, not argue with each other.
For starters, we don't let Corypheus worry us to death. Imagine how embarrassing that would be.
Yeah.
Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers.
You taking an attitude with me,
We'd
Claudia
be
Black?
remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here. Although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
Oh yeah, I purposely designed his face to make him look alarmed and confused most of the time, and it's worked out very well for us.
Remember what Corypheus has done while you plan. Every loss, every setback, every death. Let him learn what it means to be an enemy of the Inquisition.
Yeah.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or the Siluvion.
All right. Costing me 40 fucking power. What put Baldur's Gate over this? I don't know. From what I've heard of Baldur's Gate, it's very dynamic. I probably will play Baldur's Gate 3 eventually. I know everybody wants me to. We're gonna bring Sarah. I just made her some new armor, so she should be fine. We're definitely bringing Solus. And we're gonna bring Cole. These are the best people to bring to ancient elven ruins, trust me. Again, what draws me to these games, a lot of it is the world building and the lore. So everyone's like, oh, but this has better gameplay, or that has better graphics. I don't care! I love this world! We're just doing a main quest now, Miss Apollonius. You haven't missed much. We're doing what Pride has wrought. So we're going to the Temple of Mythal. I think they're playing D&D, guys. Yeah, my friend told me a story about how he stumbled ass backwards into a quest in Baldur's Gate 3 and accidentally helped some goblins. I was impressed. Yeah, who plays Bioware games for the gameplay? What weirdos. Why y'all always stabbing maps? Oh, this was in the trailer. Oh yeah, I'll play Baldur's Gate eventually. The reason I'm playing this now is because the new game's coming out at the end of the month. So, what a waste to just burn your tents when you're leaving. I definitely want to do Mass Effect, the Mass Effect trilogy at some point too on stream. Due for a replay of that. Hey, welcome. If you have any questions about what the fuck is going on, you can ask. There's a lot to explain, though. I know you all like the music in this game, but I miss the old composer a lot. I much prefer Einenzer's music in the first two games. I feel like we lost something when they switched to just generic composers.
Inquisitor.
I look so goth
How
right
goes
now.
the battle, Captain?
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
We definitely look ready for war right now. Look at us. We don't look completely fucking ridiculous at all.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lord, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, Is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
I forgot you're a fucking Reddit atheist, and I'm role-playing as a very religious Andrastian right now.
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
I like this Vatar.
You are far more likely to come to their aid than a Chantry fable, but I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Yeah, someone was like, why does she have, like, a bra on now? DEI. And I was like, look, she's getting older. She needs some support, guys. It was normal. Anyway. Yeah, I got this Vatar. It was the strongest one I had. And I was like, I'm going to build a whole outfit around it. And I did. They gave the Kunari face paint as head protection, because they can't wear a lot of helmets. Solus also has head protection. Doesn't Solus look great, everybody? Everybody give him a hand. Doesn't he look amazing? This is everything he deserves, coming to the Temple of Mathal dressed like this. Hopefully she can't see you right now. She's probably laughing her ass off wherever she is. At ease, soldiers. Okay, I can't go this way. My famous lack of sense of direction, and these maps are useless. I really wish...
Your faith in your commander is well
Why is the
placed,
Empress just out here at her fancy grounds?
Victory is all but right.
Hello, Celine.
We are glad to see you, Herald. This day will be recalled for
Do you not have a travel outfit?
We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
The sight of our Orlesian allies risking their lives here humbles me.
Your worthy cause would have friends, even if we did not will it. Men and women of faith serve you. Their favor is no less than our own. Their service no less dear. With Orlais at your side, we will see you victorious against Corypheus. May you walk in the light.
Have to be surrounded by French people. That's a caveat. He's standing on the fucking fire. She's standing on the tent. We're doing real good here. Morgan's probably in her 30s in this game. I think she was in her 20s in Origins. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the companions don't have very good pathing when it comes to following you. They just kind of wander about. This was the first time anyone built a RPG in Frostbite, which is a completely insane thing to do. But they managed it enough, I suppose. And Veilguard's also got to be in Frostbite, only we bullied them so hard they invented hair physics for it. So, everyone made fun of the lack of hair options in this game.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
You were just standing on a fire.
Let's go plug some assholes.
Do you sense the magic crackling?
I sensed the magic after that comment, yeah.
Templars stirs.
Isn't Solus rocking the pimp hat? Come on, he looks great. It's not like he's secretly an elven god that I'm embarrassing on purpose because his stupid ass is gonna get himself stuck in the Fade at the very start of the next game. Aren't you, Solus? Aren't you, you dummy? Your own bad scaffolding fucked you over, pal. I haven't looked at a lot of the other Veilguard spoilers, though. Like, they've been spoiling so much shit in the previews, which makes me wonder if the plot's gonna be even bigger than we thought. But I mean, as soon as we saw the two figures rising from the Fade at the end of the first trailer, all the real ones knew those were two Evanuris. And all the real ones knew the one on the left was Gillenane. We were arguing over who the second one was for a little bit, until they confirmed it was Elgranon. Uh-oh, there's some Red Templars here. I don't like them. They're spooky. Go away! Yeah, there's a place called the Fade in this game series. It's where everybody goes when they dream, it's where magic comes from, and it's where spirits and demons come from. And right now there's a giant hole in the sky. Can we see it from here, I wonder? There's a giant hole in the sky that's a breach into the Fade. And a bunch of demons are falling out of it. That's what's causing the problem in this game. There is a veil between the Fade and this world. We are going to be learning more about that. Don't you worry. There's no really like Fae in this series. It's very atypical. Dwarves are a heavily hierarchical society with a caste system who invented the trade tongue, and they trade a lot with the surface. The dwarves who come to the surface aren't allowed to go back. Elves were formerly enslaved by humans, and they seem to have once been immortal, but somehow they have lost that. There was some cataclysm back in the past that every religion seems to refer to in different ways, and we're learning more and more about that as the games go on. That's another thing I love about this series, like the realistic nature of like every single religion calls back to the same catastrophe, but none of them describe it accurately because it was thousands of fucking years ago. You know, it's legend handed down. I love that shit. But we've been able to puzzle out details as these games go on. But all the lore was figured out ahead of time in 2009, so we've been drip-fed all the lore, basically, as this has gone on. With all the comics and the books and the games and everything. And even so, the fandom is still kind of niche, you know? I don't know. There was a Netflix series, too, that was pretty good. It had a few hints of what's coming up. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of dwarf lore in Veilguard. I knew we had to do the Descent as soon as I saw that other trailer and what was going on with Harding. I was like, oh shit, we need to do Descent now because it's going to be really, really relevant to the next game. Sarah, are you just standing over here in stealth and not helping? I brought you to be funny for once in your life. Yeah, even the Avar have their own description of whatever the hell happened. I mean, we know what happened. We're gonna find out much more about it in the Trespasser DLC for this game. And it's going to be very, very relevant to Veilguard. Yeah, there's a Netflix show called Absolution. It was pretty good. Kind of Vox Machina style. I mean, it wasn't anything to write home about, but it's enjoyable. It's fun. I liked it. It had some hints of what's coming up in Veilguard. Yeah, they changed the context of things we thought we knew, and it's not a retcon. They were deliberately misled because these people...
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adam.
Yeah. A most inglorious end. Still, if these puppet wardens show no mercy, neither can we.
Cold as ice, Morgan. But yeah, that's the thing. Even if things in this world are objectively true, obviously, the people within that world aren't going to completely understand it. And they're going to have their own mythology and their own traditions around things. And that's something I really fucking love about this world and this game series and the writing. Oh yeah. He's gonna be in clown clothes this whole game, because I'm not gonna be able to do it to him in the next one, I think. He's apparently gonna be our little shoulder angel in the next game, because his dumbass gets stuck in the Fade. I love that Solus is like a secret, overarching big bad in this world, and us fans always just constantly roast him. Yeah, I've never been as grabbed by Elder Scrolls lore for whatever reason. I do like the Elder Scrolls games, though. I like playing them. I just don't pay much attention to the lore. It doesn't really interest me that much. I can't control the hyperfixation, guys. I do think it's because Dragon Age is so atypical and is so reliant on its own internal logic. I still love the people out there like, why would there be disabled people in a fantasy world? There's healing magic. And then like all the fans are like, healing magic doesn't work that way in Dragon Age. Fucking tourists. No, this is not the Lorch mod
there,
game.
ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
You're thinking of Baldur's Gate 2, which is a top-down CRPG from like the 90s. Yeah, I might play Cyberpunk one day if it's ever on sale for like $15. I don't like that it's first person, and I heard it had some problems. But I watched my friend play as a hacker, and that looked really fun. That was an elf. What's going on?
These elves want us dead!
I think the romance will carry over. I'm going to import... We're not going to be importing our boy. I'm going to import my actual canon Inquisitor who romance Solus. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to my continuity. I intend to play Veilguard, or at least try, because obviously you guys are going to impact things. But I'm going to try to play Veilguard like I would have if I was alone. And just go with my instincts and do what I would have done if I wasn't playing with an audience. At least I'm going to try. And I'm gonna try to stay away from spoilers. And just come in with all the Dragon Age knowledge in my fucking brain. Which means I'll probably pick up on shit like way ahead of time, but that's okay.
It seems this temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Man, we got attacked by elves.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Okay, a couple of those, yeah. I really want the storm part. I always make my friends armor. It's my love language. Yeah, everyone should be pretty kitted out right now. Cole is somehow wearing heavy armor. I don't know how that happened, but it let me put it on him, so... Yeah, modern day wheelchairs in fantasy is dumb, but like one of the characters in Veilguard has a false leg. And it's basically just a fancy peg leg, you know? Yeah, Elder Scrolls games, you kind of look like ass. I would love, like, another game stream idea I had is replaying Oblivion with, like, 1 million mods on it to make it look good. I would like to replay Oblivion sometime. Might as well do it on stream, right? Honestly, I feel like the quest system in Oblivion is better than Skyrim's. You know, looking back at everything. This map is so pretty, though. This is the tragedy. They made all these giant, pretty maps, but they didn't have enough time or resources or ability to put much interesting in them. So, oh, that's right. Yeah, I gotta play a Khajiit. This one must talk like Khajiit the entire time. We'll do that. Yes, we'll definitely do that. You guys can make me talk like a Khajiit because it's funny. Oh no, it's one of those guys! No, the body horror, I don't like you. I don't like you.
Herald. The Inquisition.
My command is kill it with fire! So these guys have been completely overtaken by red lyrium. It basically is grown in place of their organs. It's absolutely horrifying. We need to kill them now. Like existential horror and body horror, like the only two things that can really get to me sometimes. Oh. Ah, shit! I didn't mean to press that button.
Every good night.
Damn it, I just wasted that. We need to build more focus, guys. Sigil of Lyrium. I had a good time playing through Skyrim as a Khajiit bow ninja. I could just like snipe dudes in one hit from like a mile away. It was so much fun. That was one of the times I didn't... The way I like to play Skyrim now, I haven't in a few years, but like I'll install Frostfall, which makes weather actually affect you, and I'll install like eating and sleeping necessities. And then I won't trigger the main quest, and I'll just go around as an adventurer. And that's like the most fun way to play for me. I don't know. Just ignoring the main quest. That seems to be the thing with Bethesda games. The main quest always kind of sucks. I'd also like to replay New Vegas at some point with a focus on laser weapons, because I've never done that before, and I've heard like laser weapon play in that game can be really good. I'm usually grenades and rifles when I play Fallout. I don't know why. Yeah, I tried to play Morrowind. The graphics are a little hard to get past now. Which is funny, because, like, I'm old. I grew up in, like, 90s and late 80s gaming. But I'm still like, nah, those are old graphics, don't like it. Ugly. My brother was really into Morrowind at the time, though. I remember him playing it on Xbox and bragging about his collection of dwarven helmets that he had. But yeah, I haven't played New Vegas in a long time either. So I'm like, it's like that and Mass Effect and maybe Oblivion I'd like to replay on stream, because why not? Most of the things we do in my channel are just because whatever we think is gonna be fun, guys. I am not algorithm chasing. I don't care to. Unless it screws over Lily. Do I have the Lily jar? I do. Okay, we have to just put a coin in the Lily jar right now. Okay. I was being so good. Didn't even mention her once. But yeah, if I just go through all the games people want me to play, I have like years of content for my channel. Definitely doing Disco Elysium at some point too. And I do want to replay Soma. I'd love to replay Soma with an audience that doesn't know the game, because that would be fun. Alright, do we almost to this goddamn temple? Yeah, we're getting there. Could I have just run down the river though? Feels like this path is leading me there, though. Like, I'm pretty sure this is just its own singular map. Yeah, I've noticed the Dwemer are very steampunk in Elder Scrolls. Oh, what just happened? The game just crashed on me, I think. What the fuck? Well, that was weird. You guys get to see my cool background now, though. Alright, I'm booting it back up. I was like earlier today, the fucking EA app updated. And it wasn't registering Inquisition as being in my library, and then when I restarted, it was fine. EA, can you just get rid of your fucking app, please? Just let me just play my games directly. I have all of these games on disc. But I registered them with Origin because I'm a fool. And of course I gotta connect to the servers for the single player game, thanks EA. Okay, let's hope we auto-saved. It usually auto-saves after fights, so... I haven't looked at what the backgrounds in Veilguard are yet. Well, I'll decide when I'm making my character. Like I said, I wanna, I kinda wanna try to play like I would have if I was alone. Let me see if I can just run up the river. Fuck this. Where are these enemies that are triggering us right now? Yeah, Veilguard is not gonna require the app. Thank fuck. I've already pre-ordered it on Steam.
Good hunt. We're keeping them at bay.
I mean, I could do my old... There's another weird elf. I could do my old trick of setting my VPN to Korea to get the game like a day early. I mean, maybe the day... It's gonna be Halloween when it comes out, though. Maybe the day it comes out, maybe we'll do like an all-day stream or something. I really don't have any plans for Halloween this year, personally, even though it's like my favorite holiday. COVID kind of killed a lot of people's parties and stuff, and yeah, so... There wasn't really any kids in my neighborhood. Oh no, I pre-ordered as soon as it was the fucking date was announced and then it was available on Steam. I am trash for these games and I always will be. I've been happy with what I've seen so far. I'm still worried about the future of the games going forward, now that they've let go like people like Mary Kirby, who are pretty fucking key, important people who've been there since the beginning. I kept telling myself I wasn't worried about Dragon Age as long as Mary Kirby was there. But I worry about every Dragon Age game before it's announced, and then I get excited again. It's the cycle we're put through, guys. The revolution. Hi, Skrill. Oh yes, I introduced Skrill to Little Shop of Horrors a while ago. I still love the joke though, that like, as soon as like, it was announced Veilguard was coming out this year, suddenly across the internet, people opened their feeds to their horror to discover they've been following a sleeper Dragon Age fan this entire time. It really reawoke the fandom. We went back to shitposting as usual. Now, if you want to try to get ahead of me so you're not spoiled, go ahead. You don't have to watch the streams, but I mean, I'll probably end up going through it slow. I'm one of those gamers who likes to poke everything. I mean, for this, I've been doing stuff off screen, so I'm not, like, wasting your guys' time, and because we have a time limit. Ain't gonna be no time limit for beating Veilguard. I know there's gotta be some motherfucker out there who beats it within 2 days. There always is, you know? Whenever a new game comes out, there's some motherfucker who beats it in like 2 or 3 days. And then has all the cutscenes up on YouTube, you know? But I'm gonna take my time. I hope June's video doesn't come out the 31st. You can't interfere with my Dragon Age time. Being aware of Utena feels like arcane knowledge. It should. I mean, I could just, like, make my character ahead of time, but I think you guys would enjoy watching me make my character.
That must be the Temple of Mythal.
I hear fighting ahead.
I'm one of those people who can spend, like, a fucking hour or two just in the character creator, just to warn you. And I'm not gonna make a goofy character. I'm gonna make one I like. Though I like our boy. I made him handsome, even if I made him look a little derpy. I'm definitely gonna be playing female first. I usually do. Maybe an elf, maybe a human. I haven't decided yet. Probably an elf, though. I'm elf trash. Dalish elf trash, specifically. Probably play a rogue. I usually do.
The wretch mocks you, master.
Calpurnia!
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
That's not an alluvion. You're supposed to be the elf expert, Morgan! Pulling Merrill here. Now, what's this? What's happening?
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
He's taking. Well, wait a minute. We sure just witnessed death right now. Oh, Griffius is dead. That was easy. He got blown up by elven lasers. Oh, okay. I guess we won? She doesn't seem too bothered that her boss just fucking died. Oh, oh. What's happening here? Oh, that's a Grey Warden. Oh, right, they have the taint in them. Oh, yeah. Remember from
it cannot
Legacy? He can just hop bodies.
Now.
Anybody with the taint, he can just res himself. Yeah, Morgan, help. Okay, bullshit, we just stopped the big-ass dragon with just a door. Okay, it's magic. Okay, never mind. Oh, that
At last,
was crazy.
Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
Why is Lumpy after a sorrow well or whatever? Weren't we after some Ponzi mirror?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
No, you're no help at all.
You were guessing. Corypheus might not be after this illusion.
I'm so mad.
It might not even be here.
Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you?
Yes.
Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Okay. Yeah, her mother. We haven't
Let's
seen her
find
yet in this
well
game,
before
have we?
Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, Darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
Yep.
So how many times do we need to kill him? It's a small number, right?
Strike Corypheus down, and he will rise.
Oh.
It
Sorry,
appears the
triggered
temple's
this.
magics are still strong.
We are skipping the puzzles. We are
Is this
skipping
Elven?
the fucking
Does
puzzles.
it say anything about this Well of
I
Sorrows?
don't care.
Atishol via Abalassan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Yeah, or we can jump down the giant hole in the ground for
no.
people who don't want to
This
do
is
the
bad.
fucking...
Rituals are bad. You can't want this.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Sarah, you weighted above everybody else in your comments. I was expecting more commentary from Cole and Solus. Okay, I think it only makes us do this one, and you have to tell your companions to sit the fuck still. Or they fuck it up for you. So you guys, stay here. What am I supposed to do again? I just fill up every square without touching them twice. Stupid elven puzzles. Where the fuck are you going, Morgan? Oh, she's just running over here. Okay. Alright, you guys can move again. I swear it does let you skip the puzzles. I think I did them like the first time out of like respect, and then I was like, oh, we've seen very similar statues to that, haven't we?
Have already encountered the temple's guardians.
They hurt themselves for years to get stronger, but they still die so easily.
Perhaps we shall fare better.
The other puzzles are a little more of a pain in the ass than that one. I wonder what this could symbolize, guys. You see this paint everywhere. Ooh, a mosaic. We should explore, though. People might have commentary. Can I light this? No, I want to see better in here. What the fuck is this shit in an ancient elven ruin? Oh, look. Statue of a wolf. Statue of Fen Harel? I wonder if any of you will know anything about that. This is short. The Dalish use Haralen to mean traitor to one's kin, but the word does not appear in any elven text before the Tower's Age. The ancient root word is related to Harelen, or opposition, and Halathen, or noble struggle. The Dalish call Fen Harel a god of deception, but I posit far more accurate translation would be god of rebellion. What he rebelled against is a story lost to time. In Dalish legends, Fen Harel seals away the other deities out of love of trickery, but if we understood more of ancient Elven, we might find earlier versions of the Dreadwolf story give him a more nuanced motivation beyond spite. So yes, in the Dalish telling, Fen Harel tricked the other elven gods into being sealed away. Solo's just telling us a different story in the next game. And at the end of this one.
Something wrong?
It depicts the Dread Wolf, Fen Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen'Harel in Mathal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
I mean, maybe your information is just incorrect if you think it's blasphemy. Yeah, idiot.
Perhaps someone added Fen'Harel on a whim. Who can say?
Human or elven, priests are jealous of their authority. It is difficult to imagine one would allow it.
For all your knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the other.
Pray tell, what meaning does our elven expert sense lurking behind this?
None we can discern by staring at it.
Oh my god, you two are so bitchy, and that is one salted egg over there.
We've spent enough time here. Come on.
As you say, let us see what awaits.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that awkward if the Dread Wolf wasn't literally standing right next to you in a goofy banana yellow hat getting irritated with you for believing legends over actual history that he experienced firsthand. It's not really a spoiler to tell you that Solus is the Dread Wolf. We find it out at the end of this game, and it's all over the fucking marketing for Veilguard. We know he's the Dread Wolf, and that is why I have dressed him like that. He doesn't get any dignity in this game. I won't allow it. Wait, was there anything else in the other direction? I wanna get any spot they might comment on. There's some pretty mosaics, though. I think that's Mathal. I haven't really memorized the mosaics of the Evanuris.
The
They all kinda
Temple
look
of
alike.
Mathal, constructed in an age when elves, not men, dominated this land. They believed Mathal a goddess of justice.
I could give that to
Elves came
Cassandra.
here to request judgment after they proved their worth.
Silence has reigned here for time beyond memory.
That's true, Solus, and I think you're gonna tell us why that is. Something happened to Mathal even before the Cataclysm, thousands of years ago. You guys just explode everything! You're right, though, if I don't do the puzzles, I have to fight the Sentinels, and that's kind of mean.
Don't let them pass!
That was a very ungraceful dive into their Calpurnia. I think that's the fuzziest outfit you can give him, and I made it plaid weave. If I could find like a wolf head helmet, I'd definitely put it on him. Alright, stop muttering over there. I get enough focus for my heal move back. And Cole's on the case. I'll take that.
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
Yeah.
People are dying outside while we stand here. If we use the tunnel, more of our soldiers can flee.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency. We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
No, but I want to hear you guys bitch at each other more and comment on the Elven Gods, so we're gonna do the fucking stupid puzzles.
We don't need to reach the well first if we stop them before they find it.
Reach the well before they do, and their plan is ended.
And your plan?
You up to something apostate, huh?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
You know, you seem to know something about this more than you've let on, Morgan.
You barely know what the Well of Sorrows is, but you want to restore it?
Yes. Is Thedas so full of wonders that we should leave them to die one by one? Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed.
Oh,
It
yeah?
said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely.
I mean, you have so
My
far, though.
priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Okay, we'll do the stupid puzzles. Oh my god, what are all these markers for, though? Let's just going to them. Now let's explore. Oh, that's the thing, WF. I don't care if people want to drip feed me hints, especially when I ask for it when I'm playing a game I don't know. Just for everyone's enjoyment. So I'm not stuck on something for like an hour, which will happen sometimes. Mosaic of Falandine. We definitely have to hear Solus's opinion on this.
Who is this meant to be?
Falandine, overseer of funerals and guide to the elven dead. I have heard the Dalish invoke him on their deathbed, or before quests from which they expect no return.
I'm not sure how a god of the dead inspires good fortune.
Perhaps it was meant to frighten the elves' enemies.
I do not believe they sing songs about Falandin's vanity.
Do you know any legends?
It is said Falandin's appetite for adulation was so great, he began wars to amass more worshippers. The blood of those who wouldn't bow low filled lakes as wide as oceans. Mithal rallied the gods once the shadow of Falandin's hunger stretched across her own people. It was almost too late. Falandin only surrendered when his brethren bloodied him in his own temple.
I'm surprised they let such a monster live.
One does not lightly kill a god, Inquisitor, even in legend.
Yeah, he was just real eager to tell us, actually Falandin was a punk-ass bitch, let me tell you. He got so mad he didn't have enough followers that the other gods had to beat him up. Definitely don't sound like someone who's still salty about that situation thousands of years later, so let's... June! That's the Valisleen my Elf Inquisitor has. Nothing to say, guys? No. Yeah, Calpurnia is wearing the skin that stalks, so you can get that schematic from Trespasser. Oh, okay. Alright, you guys, you all stay here while I do these stupid puzzles. No. Stay. Stay. Stay right there. Alright, I have to light them all up with while only touching them all once. This is a pain in the ass. If I get too frustrated, I'm jumping down the hole. Okay. stupid elves and their stupid rituals. At least it's pretty. And at least it's not as big a pain in the ass as some of the puzzles in Origins. And I don't think I need a guide for these. They're not that hard. My problem with puzzles is usually overthinking them, to be honest. Alright, I have to be clever on this one, I think. Did I screw myself over? No, I didn't. Okay. Ah, see guys, I'm super smart. These puzzles are so easy, they make me look like I know what I'm doing. That was all of them, right? Did I fuck it up? Well? Hello? Okay, I guess I did it wrong. Here I'm thinking, oh no, guys, it's easy, and then, no. Oh, there's another half? Okay, let's try this again. There's something up there? No. I don't know, guys. Maybe we're gonna jump down the hole after all. Here I was gloating. Okay, you're all lit up, though. There's something up there, too? Ah, motherfucker. Yeah, I might just be killing these fucking bitches after all. You guys are a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's more over here. I see. So I want to end myself up somewhere I can jump over that. But how do? Yeah, well, you know, ancient elves didn't skip leg day. We're gonna see that. I'm gonna try it one more time, and then we're jumping down the hole. I really just wanted to hear Solus's rant on Falandine. If I leave this one, will it stay glow? I guess it will. Okay. Try to do it this way, I guess. I mean, maybe don't want to kill the ancient elves. They've been through enough, but if the game is gonna waste my time. I'm sure this is riveting for you guys too. Oh, there better not be fucking puzzles like this in Veilguard. I will scream. It'd be like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, wasting all your time with those fucking block sliding puzzles. Careful. Careful. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Aha!
Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual.
I'm a genius! So that was Mythal and... Who would the owl represent? Siles? Siles? How the hell you pronounce her name? Is there anything else around here I can poke? Yeah, I got 20 million IQ. Needed 20 million IQ to understand Dragon Age puzzles. Clearly. Is the owl Falandine? Or Dirthaman? Yeah, actually Dirthaman makes more sense. Because he would be the god of knowledge. Knowledge. You're not gonna tell us who this is? Nah, Dirthaman has ravens. Why are you making weird fucking noises? It seems like ancient elves go bald after they reach a certain age, so it's a little hard to tell them apart in the mosaics. I swear I'm not being elf racist. And now my socks are wet. It's all part of the suffering for the ritual to give respect to the gods, guys.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully.
Fuck
There's no
you!
return once we follow the Venatorium.
Yeah, I just glanced at the hole. I didn't say I was going there, Morgan. No, is this one Fen Harel? I think it might be Fen Harel, guys. I don't know, maybe I should stomp all over this one as loud as I can. That's Endrul. Okay, you guys fucking stay here, please. This one has a gate, too. Solus, why does your puzzle suck so much? I swear, Solus, if this is a pain in the ass, I'm going down the hole. I'm gonna kill your people. Get out of it! You motherfucker! Get out of there! Solus, come here. Come, boy. Come here. Oh, actually, maybe we can just make him do it. Yeah, let's make Solus do it. You do your own stupid puzzle. Ooh, I almost fucked that up. Oh, fuck. I can probably run across the middle, though, right? Yeah. Oh, you guys are fucking following me. I don't think they packed it, though. Or maybe they do. If he wants to do it so bad, he's gonna fucking do it. Do it to it. Everybody get off the fucking puzzle! I swear to God! Get out of there! What are you guys doing? Come on now. Come on. I don't think they actually set it off, though. I just assumed they would. Okay, let's get this. Maybe I gotta start it somewhere else. Falandine is owls and Dirthaman is ravens. Okay, ravens and bears. What if I start over here? What if I cheat? Get up there. Ah, you suck at jumping. Guys, doing okay up there? Okay, you're good. Yes, no one expects Fen Hot Owl, yes. I've been trying to tell him to hold, but... yeah. I don't want to do this part, though. Ah, this probably opens the gates. Ah, okay. Alright, pick it up what you're putting down. Morgan, I am working on it. The hell was that noise you just made? I thought it was the parrot. Fuck. Oh, then the gate goes back in place too? Oh, God. Okay. Also, all you wanted a good look at his outfit. Here we go. We'll get over to the corner here. There we go. Doesn't he look amazing? It's everything he deserves, guys. We might be instant transmissioning through the fucking hole, yeah. Shut up, bird. It's mocking me. Okay, what if I start out this way first? Probably not gonna help, but... yeah, they put like a weird bulk cap under these types of hats because they couldn't do the hair correctly. I don't know, it looks really dumb, that's why I put it on them. Solos is not allowed to look dignified. Oh, thank God you guys aren't setting it off. I might actually pull this off. To pull the fucking thing again? Thank God they can't mess it up for me. What, is jumping automatically? That's it, we're going down the hole. Fuck it, we're going down the hole. I will abandon these rituals, Morgan. We got Solus's Falendin story, that's all I wanted. I gave it the old college try, but this is a waste of time.
Will you abandon these rituals,
yes,
Inquisitor?
I will!
I suggest we step carefully, Inquisitor.
I hate puzzles! We're following the fire! I'm gonna kill you motherfuckers! Night, Skrill. Even when it's painfully simple ones, it's like, it's just here to waste my fucking time. I didn't load up this game for puzzles. If I wanted puzzles, I'd play a puzzle game. I just hate when it's like clearly there to just like waste your fucking time. That's what really gets my goat. Yeah, Sarah approved of us just saying fuck it and jumping down a big hole. She would. Anything else we can comment on in here, though? What is a spooky barrier? It looks like electric energy. Can I use fire? Oh, no, but it set you guys on. Oh, I guess it just dispelled it. Okay, never mind. The ancient elves are all pretty much dead anyway. Yeah, I got a requisition filled though. That'll give me a little crumb of power. Anything else interesting in here? I want to go away from progress though to find interesting things. Yeah, they're gonna delay Veilguard, just put in more puzzles just to annoy me. Watch it happen. Did you not notice us coming up to you? I'm gonna get my focus skills back, just in case I need them. That's right. Don't milk it. Now that probably takes deft hands. I'll try to see what one of my rogues can do. Oh no, she actually can pick it. Cool. Just pick ancient elven locks. Alright. It's like when you're in Dwemer Ruins and in Elder Scrolls and you can just pick the locks. Oh, it's spooky in here.
Yes?
Oh, wait. Actually, let's ask you this question when I accidentally clicked on you.
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage.
Yeah.
How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies. That is the real question.
I mean, you're the one who used your womb to capture an old god soul. You should know these things.
Well, answering that question, let us destroy Corypheus for good.
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
I might just take the well just to fuck with you, Morgan.
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
They sure are, and we're not going to explore them at all.
Is that even possible? How?
With magic, anything is possible. Whatever the truth, the Guardians successfully kept the temple a secret. They must kill all who enter, even the Dalish. A more sensible question might be, why?
Okay.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
No, I don't know anything about Warhammer. I've never been that interested in it. Ooh. That might be a good one for Cole, actually. Let's see how it looks on you, Cole. Cole has not as much dialogue as I expected him to. I'm disappointed. Oh. Oh, only elves can wear it? What's it look like on Solus? No, only an elven rogue can wear it. So, Sarah, I guess. You want some ancient elven armor? I'm sure you're gonna love that. Okay, what's keeping her from wearing it? Okay, game, whatever. She doesn't consider herself an elf, is that why? Oh, some kind of rune in here. Elf fruit? Take that. Can add it to my garden. I didn't see any place to get Veilfire, though. A little Veilfire thingerbobber around here somewhere. Oh, there's one right outside the room, of course. Sarah can only wear human things? Untranslatable elven writing, perfect. That would actually make sense for Sarah's character. She has She has very much internalized her hatred of her own race and just pretty much acts like she's, for all intents and purposes, a human. Let's have a little veil fire to light the way. Now, ooh, something
We should
secret
search
here.
the area.
Yeah, any of your artifacts here, anything you left behind here, maybe, Solus, that you might want to pick up? It seems like it might be behind this wall. Oh, there's a fucking thing here. Give me my Veilfire. I like carrying around Veilfire. I don't know why. Our boy looks pretty spooky with it, doesn't he? Ah, that opened that. Oh, what's in here? I literally just want to explore this place. Holy shit! Well, that was worth coming in here for. Hey, Cole! I got a weapon for you. Good thing I brought you. Yeah, I think that's the lesser one I have on him right now. Yeah. There you go. Go forth and murder my boy. Okay, I think I explored everything that was over here. So I think we might have to go out that way anyway and go around. I really wish they would show, like, the area on the mini-map. I have no sense of direction, game. You need to hold my hand. Oh, this is where we jumped down. Okay. Went a little too far. Where are we going, though? As the herald said, go forth and murder my son. Oh, you're a twinkle. Probably that same one I found before, though. Oh, maybe not. Oh! Cool. I don't know if that gives me anything, but I'm gonna take it. What, I can't go over there and walk up the fucking water? Come on. Now I just feel like I'm getting lost. I guess I should just follow the fire. It means Calpurnia's been through here. I guess she's just blasted her way through the walls. Based. I must commend our enemy for being practical. And just blasting her way through the walls with fire magic. Ooh, what's in here? Funny, I don't play a lot of Nintendo games these days. I do have a Switch, I just don't use it very much. I want to get Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors rather, 5 on the Switch though. And go play it on my exercise bike. Need my Veil Fire. It's the memory of fire from the Fade, you see. You're not a very good stalker, you're right out in the open, dummy. I can still see you because you're on fire. God, you're like the worst assassin ever. Ooh, I'm getting some nice fabric from these guys, though. I can make my friends more clothes later. What else is around here? Some more elf fruit.
Venatori did this. We can't follow them.
Let's find another way out.
Maybe up those stairs. We'll go the respectable way through the doors. Oh my god, I'm still holding it in the
It's not what I
cutscene!
expected.
Oops.
What was this chamber used for?
Well, this is going to be silly. I forgot that could happen. I look cool as shit right now, though. I got good lighting. I brought my own lighting. Yeah, no shit. Hi, I come in peace. Look, I have Veilfire.
Venavis. You are unlike the other invaders. You stumble down our paths at the side of one of our own. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar.
Side of one of our own? Who are you
How
referring
has this
to?
come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
Your slumber?
I don't understand the slumber bit. Who are you?
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Okay, Solus! Actually, let's investigate first. So you're actual ancient elves?
So, you're elves from ancient times? Before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan?
The Shemlin did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It
Sounds
is meaningless.
horrifying.
We endure. The Vira Belasan must be preserved.
So they just go into Uthanera, which the ancient elves could do. They could just go to sleep for long periods of time because they're immortal. And they just awake when they're needed, when they need to protect this place. These guys, anyway.
What is this Vira Belasan exactly?
It is a path. One walked only by those who toiled in Mithal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need
ask
not
him?
know.
Okay, he says you need not know, but still, Morgan, it's kind of rude to talk about him like he's not here. Solus, you're our elf expert, right? You're just a wandering monk-like guy who's really into the Fade and elven history. You totally didn't make elven history, right, Solus? You talk to him.
Solus, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood? He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
Abelas is up there like, I know who you are, you motherfucker.
We came to stop Corypheus. He's here to take your well, not I.
I do not believe you. Our duty is clear. The Vira Belasan shall not be usurped, even if I must destroy it. Masal Dinan.
Okay. What did he say?
No!
Morgan!
She definitely was after the well this whole time. I guess I gotta drop my Veilfire. I'm gonna keep carrying it with me. It'll be funny. Kind of a waste to kill you guys, but you seem like you're not very happy about this situation anyway.
Eat it! Eat it!
That was unnecessary. A pointless waste of life.
Well, yeah, but they attacked us first, man.
Such a waste. To live through eternity only to end up like that.
Then perhaps you should have done the rituals, instead
Killed
of
by
blundering
us.
after the Magisters.
Sleep, protect, serve. So little of them left, but still they were afraid to lose it.
How old could they be? They died so stupid. Right?
Well, I mean, you can still be stupid no matter how old you are, but... poke around a little bit, though. Oh, fine. Suppose the other one's gonna say the same thing. Oh, is this a representation of you guys? Kind of much the same space frog if you do the rituals, but I don't think they attack you afterward. Yeah, but I really don't like puzzles. You see, where'd my veiled fire go? Now I dropped it. Ah, there it is. It's very important that I take this for the rest of the quest because it would be really funny to keep having it in cutscenes. Just to progress or away from progress? I want to poke around a little bit more. I guess there's nothing really here to explore. Okay, it's just big and fancy. See, I told you ancient elves did not skip leg day, man. The story doesn't diverge much, yeah, if you do the rituals. It's just like a little extra reward for putting up with it. Oh! Oh, good thing I am carrying this. I just heard a tingle tingle. Yeah. That replenished my supplies? What the fuck? Anything else cool here? Or Fen'Harel statues? Yeah, I wonder if Fen'Harel had anything to do with Mythal.
This place is like a maze.
Elfie elves didn't want normal people near their precious well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sarah hates elfie elves, meaning elves that aren't racist against themselves, I suppose. Or the Dalish. Oh! Elias, hello. I forgot. Let's see. Silesio's heart rivals Elganon's light. Silesio's temples rival Mythal's cities. Silesio's breath rivals Andrew's spear. Silesio's skill rivals June's craft. Silesio's fire cannot be quenched. Forget what the fuck you were the god of, though. I think the Hearthstone, the Hearthfire, something like that. Like domestic things. Yeah, you avoid most of the combat if you do the puzzles, but they annoy me, and I don't want to take too much time on. Did I just go backwards? I did, didn't I? I do that. I don't want to waste your guys' time, I say as I get lost. Ooh, pretty. What is? Am I going the right way? I think so. Oh yeah, there's enemies here. I must be. Goddess of the Earth. Yeah, that's what I thought. I bet we're gonna find out, like, some of the elven gods are way more hardcore than we thought they were. The Dalish had what they represented kind of wrong. They bet you anything.
Goodbye.
Guys, if I do make a Dalish elf for Veilguard, should I give her, like, Gillianane's, Valisleen just to be really awkward? That'd be pretty funny. That'll be part of our plan. If I roll a Dalish Elf, which I'm very likely to, we'll give her Gilly's Valisline. It'd be great if, like, the game comments on it, too. I would love that so much. Like, oh, this is the god my face tattoo represents. Aha, great. Yeah, I still love after this game, people were like, hey, Dalish lovers, how do you feel about the Dalish being wrong about all of Elven history? And we were like, yeah, it was already pretty obvious that they were. They're people grasping at a history they can't actually recover and building their own traditions around it. That's what's interesting about them. Alright. Female Dalish Elf with Gilly's Valisline. I hope we can play as a Dalish. Because I know in this game you can only play as a Dalish Elf. I don't know if they give us a choice between City or Dalish. It'd be hard to explain why a Dalish Elf is in fucking Tevinter, but I'm sure one of the backstories will give us a role-playing reason. Maybe I just get captured by slavers. That would make sense, actually. Get to wake up on a cart just like Skyrim. Yeah, well, Meryl's problem was she thought she could make blood magic useful and good for her clan. Now, she wasn't wrong that demons and spirits are actually the same entities. It just depends what they're being influenced by. But that powerful demon was definitely influencing her and Maathari. So, yeah.
Well of Sorrows.
She basically had no chance against it.
It's loud and so cold.
I want them dead before the master arrives.
Kaltora Virethan.
I will swim if I must. The
How did you
world
pronounce
demands
that?
a vessel.
Is this what you were going to do the vessel for, Calpurnia? Rip. And you guys are easy to kill for ancient warriors.
So close. The well knows its vessel, and those who would despoil it.
Hey, I have fire! Look at me!
Stand aside, Inquisitor.
No!
The trials you set me, I have overcome. As a courtesy, leave now. Or not at all.
What trials? You didn't even try to do the elf puzzles. I at least tried.
Your lust for power has blinded you, Calpurnia. Corypheus is using you.
Think on your own folly before inventing more. You serve your people. You have one last chance to save them. The Well of Sorrows overflows with knowledge, power abandoned by those the elves worshipped as gods. To walk the Fade without the anchor. That is what the Well of Sorrows will give Corypheus.
Are you sure about that? I don't... Yeah, so why isn't he the vessel? Think about it for a second, sweetheart.
If that's the case, why isn't Corypheus clawing at the well?
I will carry it like a jug brimming for his use. Can you not see?
You sound like you're a little brainwashed.
I knew you would take the well for yourself. To ransack its wisdom, to try to defeat Corypheus.
I didn't even know what it was an hour ago!
You'd still be just a child, playing with a sword. Corypheus will wield it as a master.
I'm gonna try to reason with her.
Once you've drunk from the well, Corypheus will use a ritual on you. You'll be a mindless tool, enslaved to his will.
That... where I come from, idle tales must be proven.
Yeah, well...
Here, the page with his binding ritual. He tried it on your master, Erasthenes.
Good thing we did her backstory quest.
How could you know? And these runes, no one has written in these since...
Oh.
He made so many promises, and everyone a lie. Then he discovered Vas. He was to give Tevinter a true leader. If Corypheus would misuse me, he'd misuse them too. I was blind.
Well, that snapped her out of it pretty quick. Yeah, I'm gonna shake my Velfire at you until you see sense, young lady.
Perhaps Tevinter does need a strong leader. Be that woman while you still can.
You mock me, Inquisitor. As if you'd let me walk away.
I will, because I really like you.
If that's your wish, I won't stop you.
If Corypheus triumphs. Listen, if any power can challenge him, it lies in the well. Perhaps its price is too high, but if you can take it, humble him. Vitae Benefaria, Inquisitor. Do not follow us. I will give you some time. I go to confront my master.
You'll
then I will
probably
return
die.
to Tevinter. If there is anything left of me.
Yeah, there might not be, though.
Abelos!
Oh yeah, this is still happening. Oh, there's an Alluvion here. Hey, what's up? I brought fire. I hope it's useful.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
Can he even do that, though? Look at him. What's he gonna do?
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
I mean, Calpurnia's gone. We don't have to do anything else here. I mean, they're gonna force us to do this Well of Sorrows thing. And now people are upset that it doesn't even matter in Veilguard, but...
Corypheus needed Calpurnia to use the well. Without her, there's no vessel to claim it.
The moment we leave, he will send more forces to secure this place.
That's a good point.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask?
Not really.
As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
I mean, yeah, keeping it locked away, though, is kind of the same thing.
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it?
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
Our duty is all that remains. Those who drank from the Vira Balasan paid a great price, bound to the service of Mythal for eternity.
You claim Mythal was truly a god?
To you, it shall make no difference.
Owie!
Mythal, Sulavine.
God, you guys suck. You get killed so easily.
Stubborn fool.
He was defending all that was left of what once was.
And would have happily buried us in the process.
You know, can't you take Solus seriously in that outfit? I mean, you don't have to kill him, bitch. That wasn't necessary. You could have just knocked him out.
The decision to kill Abelas was mine, Morrigan, not yours.
The elf nearly brought the walls down upon us. I did what had to be done to save something far more valuable. You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Maybe it only does because you have avarice for it. Get away from that.
Don't go any closer, Morrigan.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
He's right, though. For once.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal?
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning.
Yeah, it's pretty
Perhaps a compulsion yet
arrogant of you.
remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
I'm gonna drink from it just to screw her over because it's funny, but yeah, Morgan is going to, be very glad she didn't do this later on. We'll see why, don't worry.
I hate to say it, but Abelas's plan to destroy the well may be the best one.
What happens when Corypheus comes for you again? He is immortal. The wisdom of the well may include a way to destroy him. Give me this, and I fight at your side. I shall be your sword.
You're a wizard. Let's ask everybody else's opinions on this.
Thoughts? She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
So many voices. They would be in your head, talking over you. You don't want them.
Enough deliberation.
Oh.
Give me your decision.
Cole is actually correct, but I'm still gonna screw over Morrigan, because haha.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little
way.
knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
Yes. Because this isn't what you think it is, and also, it's not gonna matter anyway.
This knowledge stays with the Inquisition.
Cassandra approved, that's all I need to know.
I am forever balked by those who believe they know better than I. Drink if you will, for the sake of us all, but steel your will to do it.
Yeah, you have to do this. You can't just choose not to. And I have the stupid fire for this too. It's great. I did this on purpose to embarrass you. Look, my outfit's even cooler than yours in the same colors, Morgan. What are you gonna do about it? I think we can suggest Solus do it too, and he adamantly refuses, so it's his own fucking fault. Yeah, Viv loved it, despite Morrigan, probably. Oh! Right in the face. I have fire, don't come near me!
Corypheus, a magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. If you can help me vanquish Corypheus, take whatever price you wish.
Way of Mabal. What does MSD mean again? Oh boy, that looks spooky.
There. Our Inquisitor's waking up.
Oh my god, guys, I saw through time. Ah! I saw my Veilfire, though. It's good.
So, you've got a head full of damp whatever. How's that feel?
You actually seem curious, Sarah. Guys, I just kind of got mind fucked. Give me a second. Suck it, Corey. You were too slow. Drat! Been one for that meddling Inquisitor.
The Illuvian!
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Bye now!
Through the mirror.
Bye, everybody. you're gonna have to regenerate again. Take that, asshole. Yeah, keeping that grip on that Veilfire. If I'm still carrying it at Skyhold, I'm gonna laugh. There's no way, right? Ah! Good landing, Solus. Get cold, just ballet dancing out of there. I lost my Veilfire, guys!
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor.
Yeah.
When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Yeah, we kind of took it.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
Sorry, guys, I got voices in my head.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
Yeah, they won't fucking shut up. Do something.
I hear something.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
You wouldn't understand it
Then
either.
we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
And of course, Liliana and Morrigan have a history from the first game, and they're still arguing with each other. Amazing.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier, you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but with his dragon...
There is a way, but I'll need Morrigan's help.
The voices from the well tell you that, do they? Very well, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready to begin this plan of yours.
I'm not gonna be that sarcastic the whole time. God!
Are you certain of this?
No, not at all.
I don't think certain is the right word.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Okay, that abruptly ended. Alright. And yes, Morgan can take the well, and she'll hear voices and interpret them too, and yeah, she's just happier about that.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy man to the people. You'll enter legend.
I don't know if I like that.
Now that sounds more dangerous than anything I've done so far.
And there is the wit that reassures us. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
Aww.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lord. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
That was interesting finality. So yeah, speaking with Morgan for the final piece is like the penultimate quest. So I think as long as I don't go for doom upon all the world, we'll be fine. Because we gotta do, well, maybe we'll do Descent next time, because I'll have game. Okay, game. Why are you getting all laggy on me all of a sudden, game? I don't like that. Alright. Yeah, but I'll have time over the weekend to grind some more, so... we can get ready. Maybe we'll go beat the Haken Dragon tonight, though. I mean, it's level 25, but I might be able to take it now. Let's go get kisses from Cassandra. I need to be comforted after all that. Oh, she's a cutscene.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
He has nothing left to throw at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
We'll face Corypheus together.
There is not another man I would be more proud to fight beside.
Oh. Cassandra, I hear voices. Make out with me to silence them.
This was impossible to imagine. You, the man I love, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
You wanna have babas? I have plans. Now I'm just gonna be romantic.
I don't care what's next, as long as we're together.
And if I am named Divine?
Refuse it! I'm just gonna keep encouraging her to refuse it.
I won't lose you to the Chantry.
You haven't lost me yet.
Are we gonna get smoochies? Ah! We're gonna get smoochies, guys. Nice. I thought I was just gonna have to ask her to go kiss somewhere. And she abandoned me up on the wall! Well, apparently she didn't mind that I drank out of the ghost pond, Lang Ying, or maybe I didn't tell her. Thank you for the super chat. Let's check on Blackwall while we're right here. No fall damage in Skyhold. Battle couple, yeah, they'll murder you and then make out over your corpse. How you feeling, buddy? How you feeling? Now that all your dirty laundry has been aired out.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens.
Oh.
Would have liked to have seen it. I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
I've never been more certain of my decision to join you.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
Sarah will break up with you over it? Dear God, Sarah's just the worst. Why did they have to make the one lesbian love interest just the worst?
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Yeah, nobody ever uses my first name for some reason.
Doesn't matter to me.
Thank you.
Why am I so pale in this lighting? What the fuck?
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alright, cool. He's doing fine. Let's go talk to Morrigan, because I think something very interesting is going to happen if we do. That you all will enjoy. That we have been foreshadowing for quite some time now and wondering when it's going to happen. Sarah, the Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, Joshi's bi, but we've only had one, like, actual just straight-up lesbian love interest, and it's fucking Sarah. I like her a little bit more in Trespasser. Her writing seems to be better. She's just so try-hard with the humor. It's just, like, way too try-hard. I don't like it. Where was I going? Oh, yeah, I gotta talk to Morrigan. How do I get out there? I think it's this way. Aha! Out of my way, Frenchie! It's my castle. I will just jump over walls and take the most asinine route anywhere I please. What's up, Morrigan? You got, oh. You're not Morrigan.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
Chasing her son? What?
She was chasing Kieran?
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
You don't sound very invested, Liliana, but... Alright, so I guess Kieran activated the Illuvion and just went toddling off into the Fade, so we're gonna find out what this is about.
did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
And now we're physically in the Fade again. Now, this is a question here. Are we still in the Fear Demons realm? Or is this what the Fade is supposed to look like in this game? Is it asset reuse? Or are we in the Fade, the Fear Demons realm? I have no idea. It could be either. My bet's more on asset reuse, but... yeah, we're just in the Fade now. It's supposed to be very hard to physically enter the Fade, but this is the second time we've done it in this game. Who would have the power to just open an Illuvian to the Fade? Could it be Morrigan's son with an old god soul in him? And the old gods are definitely the Evanuris, I swear. This is what we're gonna find out in the next game. It's been my theory for the longest fucking time that the Tevinter old gods who whispered to the Tevinter magisters from beyond the Fade are the elven gods after they got sealed away. I think that's absolutely fucking 100% true. It seems to be panning out that way in Veilguard so far.
Morrigan!
Go back! I must find Kieran before it's too late.
See, I like this, because we see that Morrigan is actually a good mother. Because in the first game, you worry about her having this demon baby from this ritual with the archdemon. So what happens in the first game is you can decide if you're a male warden, or if you're a female warden, you can have one of your companions do it. She sleeps with a Grey Warden before you defeat the archdemon, because she knows an ancient ritual that will allow her to capture the soul of the old god in the baby that's just been conceived, and that's her son. And you only get this if you let her do the ritual in the first game and import that as your canon. The old gods are the Evanuris. I'm convinced of it. I'm just convinced of it. We're gonna fight. I'll be proven right in Veilguard. If not, I'll egg on my face.
Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power.
What did you expect from your demon baby?
He's lost to me now after all I have sacrificed.
Oh, Morrigan. See, when I first got to this part in the game, the first time I played, I was so like jarred by her acting like this. I'm like, wow, this isn't like, she isn't faking this. She's actually upset. We're seeing a vulnerable side of Morrigan. It's very interesting.
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Yeah, Morgan's actually a good mom. Anything else we can look at in here, though? I think this is where the Codex entry I thought was in the other Fade section is. Or maybe not. Probably not a lot they want to distract you with here. Oh boy, it looks like there's red lyrium here in the Fade. Maybe this is where I find that Codex entry. She's definitely a better mom than Flemeth. I think Flemeth is too ancient and too storied to raise a child normally. My overall favorite companion / character in Dragon Age is still Fenris. I love my boy. I love my angsty boy. I do like Morrigan a lot, though. I'm excited to see she is in the next game. Though, some interesting things about that we'll get to.
There he is!
Who's with him?
That's...
Who is that, guys?
It can't be.
Guys, is it Fantasy Captain Janeway? I think it is. She's bowing to him. That's interesting.
Mother!
I like Varric a lot, too.
Mother.
Mother.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
She's looking better than ever. I'm glad they kept her DA2 look, but they, like, worked on her face more to actually make her look old.
So this is all some kind of family reunion?
Mother, daughter, grandson. It rather warms the heart, does it not?
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful? I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
Be a good lad and restrain her.
What? What do you mean? Whoa, the voice is in my head!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Of course you know. You drank from the well, did you not?
You are Mythal.
Say what? How? She's not an elf.
You can't be Mythal. That's not possible.
Explain to me, dear boy, why I cannot be what I am.
Whatever Mythal was, she died long ago.
So she did.
Go on, boy. Aww.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
Reminder, that's Claudia.
Understand?
Claudia Black's actual son.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
So, yeah, she basically has the remainder of the soul of Mythal in her. Mythal was killed by the other elven gods before Alerthan even fell, before the Veil even existed. People also have a theory that Flemeth was Andraste. I don't think they'll ever tell us for sure, but it is a theory. So, we know that the souls of ancient elven gods can pass into people. Kieran has an old god's soul in him. The old gods and the Evanurs are the same, I'm telling you.
Then you carry Mythal inside you?
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. What do the voices tell you?
No, listen to the voices, yeah.
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
Why did Mythal come to you?
Oh, wait.
For a reckoning that will shake the
No, I thought I
heavens.
picked the same one twice.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged!
Quite an outburst from Flemeth.
So long as the music plays, we dance.
Ominous! Especially with all the lyrium songs and the blight songs and all the other songs. But yeah, her anger there at being betrayed is what makes people think she was maybe what the legend of Andraste is based on. But again, I don't think they're ever gonna tell us for sure.
So must I serve you now, because I drank from the well?
Is that how you see yourself? A servant? I have no commands for you. Not
Aren't you glad
yet.
you didn't drink now, Morrigan?
And what is it you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
I have to go now, Mother.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son.
She's surprised by this.
Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
I mean, he is kind of special, yeah.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought
Only the old gods of the Evanurus!
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
'Twas the well.
Be thankful you did not drink. Imagine, bound to your dear mother for eternity.
Whatever else you think he is, Kieran is still a child.
And so much better behaved than his mother was at his age.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
He returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
Ooh, I think that actually stung her.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. As for you, Inquisitor, there is an ancient altar deep within a shaded wood. Go to it. Summon the dragon that is its guardian. Master it in combat, and it is yours to command against Corypheus. Fail, and die.
Okay. Cool.
Wait!
Well, then. He's not tranquil now. She took the old god soul out of him. And he's just a mostly normal little boy, I guess. He must... imagine he's a mage still, though.
Are you all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
Don't worry, the autism is still there. I haven't gotten Bull's quest yet. Don't worry, we'll do all the companion quests before the ending.
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
You truly had no idea what she was.
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is... an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor.
Maybe you needed a humbling, Morrigan.
I suppose I should be thankful you drank from the well.
Yeah.
Eternal servitude to Mother would not be my first choice.
Yeah, I think the cutscene will change if she drank from the well, where Mythal will just order her to stop. But it goes largely the same.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god?
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
So what happens now?
Mother said you must summon a dragon at an ancient altar. Do you know where that is?
I think so. It's a place dedicated to Mythal.
As no doubt is the guardian you must battle. Pray my mother has not led you astray, Inquisitor. She is not above doing so for her own amusement.
Yeah. Yeah, what some people were saying earlier, that voice acting is always on fucking point in these games. It's always so good. These games are full of so many great vocal performances. So yeah. So, okay. Let me try to explain this for the people not familiar with Dragon Age. So, the ancient Eventers worship the old gods, which are believed to be these dragons now slumbering deep in underground. The Darkspawn find these dragons and corrupt them into an archdemon, and that causes a blight. But I just have a very strong feeling that the old gods and the Evanurus are the same thing, because Solus sealed all the other Evanurus in the Fade, and the ancient Eventers who worship the old gods would hear whispers from the Fade that would tell them what to do. And this was after the Veil went up. We're gonna learn more about the Veil in Trespasser. What is this way? But yeah, so when the Archdemon at the end of the first game got slain, if you had somebody make a baby with Morrigan, the soul went into Zebebe. And that was Kieran. Let's see how he's feeling right now, actually. Can you still smell my blood? I guess I can't talk to him directly.
Mother must be very pleased. The Herald of Andraste, leader of the Inquisition, at her personal beck and call. I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been her influence.
You might be right.
'Twas a temple dedicated to her, after all. Is it a coincidence we ended up there? There must be a connection we cannot see. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed, and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Okay.
I leave you to the garden.
Of course.
But yeah, it just, to me, we have fucking Flemeth in this game telling us she has the soul of Mythal, and we see her take an old god soul out of Kieran. It seems to me like they're deliberately making the comparison. I don't know, I've been on this bullshit for the last decade. And I feel like I'm going to be vindicated in the next game. Anyway, maybe, what should we do for the last, like, 45 minutes, guys? Maybe I should go try to kill the Hacking Dragon, finally. Get that wrapped up. I think, because we are so close to the end, we'll try to do Bull's Companion Quest. Yeah, we ain't going there yet. And then maybe we'll do Descent next time, because I might be able to level up enough for Descent. That's probably going to take 2 streams anyway. It's pretty long. Anyway, let's maybe go finish this up and try to defeat the fucking dragon. Where is he anyway? Or she, should be. Over there, okay. Kill the dragon. Let's see, who should I bring with me, though? I did just give everybody new armor, so... hopefully I won't, like, eat shit this time. I make no promises, though. There is a wiki, if you wanna read up on the lore. There is a wiki that's pretty extensive. And they have, like, copies of all the, codexes. I'm just gonna bring the wife. She should probably bring Blackwall, too. I want another mage. We'll bring Viv. There's 2 books of DA lore, there's art books, there's actual novels. I've read a lot of them. I've read Masked Empire and Asunder. I haven't read Stolen Throne yet, but I have it. I just never got around to reading it. Oh yeah, I had a new shield for you, Cassandra. This big-ass spiky thing. Yeah, quote-unquote Blackwall. It's like a nickname now. Alright, let's see if I can kill this dragon yet. Oh god, they all have levels up too. This is gonna be gameplay ending, I guess, because there's just Descent and the final, fucking quests left, and then we'll have Trespasser. Trespasser might last a couple of streams. I forget how long it is. It's pretty good time. What's that move down there? Oh wait, no, I think I was... yeah, let's just have her, like, mock people. Blackwall! What can I give you that'll keep you alive longer? That's not gonna help us. What we got here? Yeah, I'll give you a walking fortress. Yeah, I feel like Trespasser's a good, like, 6 or 8 hours. There's lots of little stuff to do in it, too. I mostly have you on the ice magic. Any passives I can give you right now? No. Just upgrade one of your moves. Oh, I never gave you this one, did I? That's because I don't like mines, that's why. I like just running up the things and hitting them. That could be useful. No, I'm not a min-maxer. I'm just not that kind of gamer. I don't like stripping games down to 1s and 0s and playing them that way. I like experiences and immersion. That's usually what I'm more focused on. And we're not going to experience whatever's trying to attack us right now. We're going to go toward this dragon. See, I'm level, like, I think I'm level 20 now? Is it level 20? I want to fight that thing. Shut up. The dragon's level 25, but I'm playing on gaming journalist mode, so... okay, fine. You really want to die, huh? A little warm-up before the fight. That's gonna be that dragon soon, yeah. Oblivion's so weird too, because like you can just like Skyrim has the same problem. You can just kind of mix and match classes like willy-nilly. I don't actually remember what the leveling system in Oblivion's like. It's been that long. I don't think I used magic much though. I never used magic much in Elder Scrolls. It's usually not even worth doing. Ooh, I'll have that. Yeah, you're not gonna miss much now. I'm mostly gonna fight a dragon, and I guess we'll see if we can get Bull's fucking companion quest soon. I guess I haven't impressed him enough. I gotta get up his approval. There's the bitch. Now I'm gonna save again right here. Let's see if I do well this time or if I completely wipe out again. I got close. I got close at like level 18 or 19, so wasn't that bad, but we just have to be smart about this.
Lowlanders, I am the breath of winter. Cold wind of...
Well, I did say I had like the most fun in Skyrim being a fucking bow ninja. That was good shit. Oh no, ah! Thank you for the barrier, Vivian. I forgot to barrier everyone else. Ow, why is it focusing on me? I'm gonna wait till we trigger it and they're coming down here. I probably should get up there to barrier the warriors. I have my mega heal spell too if we need it. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Will bees work on it? Let's try.
Someone help!
Ah! If you really want me up close, I got my magic sword. Oh, damn it, we lost Vivian! Barely put a dent in it, this is going well. Might not be ready to finish this DLC yet. Owie. How about some more bees? I don't think it's even doing anything, but makes me feel better. What you gotta do is keep burying the warriors. Where the hell is Blackwall? How come you didn't get caught in that? What's it about to do? Ah! Damn it, I just hurt myself going off the cliff. I wish health potions weren't tied to like a limit like this in times like this. Okay, Vivian's coming in clutch with the barriers.
You gain glory in death.
I'm not close enough. That's right, fire to the face, bitch. Oh shit, there goes Vivian again. No, I'm gonna die too if I'm not careful. No, I can't do my move, come on. God damn it, I missed. Gotta try to res Viv. We need her help. Vivian, get up! Ow! Okay, Blackwall's fine. He's got like a little res move I put on him. Yeah, I don't know why they did this with the potions. I mean, it's great you can like just refill them, but in the middle of a boss battle like this, it's gonna be a pain in the butt.
I am cold. I am war.
Okay, we might be making progress. It's talking. That was our last health potion. That's very good. Okay, it's moving somewhere else, thank God. Bev! Bev, stop dying! I should have made you better armor. Still got my mega heal move when we need it. This. What you doing up there? Land already. Please don't do that. Stop it. No. Actually, hang on a second. Put a barrier on you. Thank you for the barriers, Vivian. This is why I brought you. I don't think I'm gonna win this one, though. This is getting a little hairy. They can add its health, though. Close enough for the sword. Okay, I'm gonna pull my mega heal right now, I think. Oh, good. You ruined it right away, Vivian. I can't do that right now. It's not on the ground. It's automatically hitting my first move. Guys, get away. Okay. Ah, I don't have barrier yet. Eat shit. We got it like a third of the way down. But I have no more potions. I do have bees, though. I have bees. Take bees. Make that. If only this was like Elder Scrolls, where I could just eat like 20 potatoes and get my health back. And barrier the warriors. No, 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 no. I tried to fade step away from that, but it didn't work. Oh God, I'm like on 1 health. Oh God. Keep going. Is the game lagging or is it doing a move? Now it's sending more deep stalkers after us, of course. Gotta have the little ankle biters. You guys shouldn't be looting right now. I see shinies, I have to pick them up. Well, we definitely got further than last time. Oh, no, I can't do the fire move. I gotta stop hitting that. How did I get health back? Whatever, because I hadn't been hit in a while, maybe? I need to get away from this dragon. I'm good, you're close enough for my sword.
Fight me!
Oh, I knocked it down! I am fighting you, bitch! Take that! Hacks! I call hacks! I would love to have one of my focus moves right now. We actually giving everybody cold resistance armor. You're right, I have one more bees left. The bees! Ah! We lost Vivian, but I hit him with the bees, guys. I had to wait for the dragon to not be on top of her. Was it conveniently moving just as I said that? I know, it's gonna try to... Oh! Don't get near that, guys! Did you just land on my wife? I will kill you for that offense. Ow. Here, wife, have a barrier. Wait. Damn it, I got stunned. There's more deep stalkers coming. Fuck you. Wake up. Wake up, Steven. I might actually win this. Get Viv. Vivian!
Prove yourself in battle!
No, get the trick! Stop standing on my wife! Now they're both down. Maybe I can get them to chase me. No, 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 no. Let's have an automatic barrier go up, apparently. Okay, Blackwall, you take care of that while I, oh, shit. God, that could have killed me. I am trying to rest my friends. And my wife.
You're not giving up this fight.
Oh fuck! We might have to give up this fight. Everybody's dead. Damn it! Just as I got confident. Of course. And I just hit walking fortress. Come on. Oh, well, I got close. We'll have to try again another time. I'm not high enough level. I'll have to level up over the weekend. Oh, well, F's in the chat. F's for me. What else can we do right now? I could go do Solus's stupid quest. Alright, well, let's go back to Skyhold and talk to Bull. Maybe we can get enough approval with him to do his stupid quest. That's not Skyhold. I got pretty close though, guys, for being under-leveled. I'm not sure if she has her focus ability. I just admitted earlier I don't actually know how to use focus. I never actually learned. Because it's the Dragon Age, that's why it's called Dragon Age. So each each century is named by the chantry, the church of this world. It's basically like the Catholic Church of medieval times. They have a lot of influence. So each 100-year period, they give it a name. And the name of this period is the Dragon Age, because dragons started reappearing. There's like the Towers Age, and the Steel Age, and all these other ages. Stand on the chair? I'm standing on the chair, Krem. I'm disappointed in you. Hey, Bull. Can we unlock your quest yet?
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit.
I just got my ass kicked by a dragon,
one more
though.
big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
I'm gonna have to look into that for her. The rally move.
Hey, you need me?
Talking about... Oh, I think we already asked her about this, actually. Let's get drinks. Maybe they'll give you approval.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company?
Oh!
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Wait, this is a cut... Oh, I needed to do this. Talk to the Chargers.
Good.
I
We're
thought
not
this
drinking
cutscene
alone.
automatically happened.
How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit
Hello,
with
only
that
Charger
joke.
with personality. The rest of them don't matter. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he hits you with the dad jokes. He does that.
Is he always like this?
I'm afraid so. The chief loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yeah.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms.
Yes.
Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
So now you can talk to Krem about being trans if you want to, but just move on.
Who are the others?
A lot of the Chargers went looking off for stronger drinks. Let's see, who's left? We've got Rocky and Skinner there.
No
And over there,
personalities.
Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Dalish is a little funny because she insists that her staff is a bow. That's her one character trait. Unfortunately, like they wanted to give Bull like a crew, but none of them are really developed enough to care about, except maybe Krem, but even he doesn't get a whole lot. It's like, I don't care about these people. I guess let's just ask all their stories, huh?
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or a chieftain. Something like that.
Okay. Y'all have exactly one character trait. It's amazing.
So how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
So do you just take in nothing but like crazy people?
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
You
Rocky's one of our
led with
best
that.
sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Oh yeah, the Kunari have explosives, which is a foreign concept to these people most of the time. We got that in the last game in Dragon Age 2. They can make like basically explosive powder, but people are like, "Well, we got magic for that. Why do you need that?"
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
So yeah, you guys would be charming if you weren't so undercooked. I mean,
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
Okay, that was funny. He's just fucking eating the poultices this dude gives him. It's, yeah, you guys are all, kind of a group of freaks, aren't you?
You really take in anyone, don't you?
Anyone who can carry their weight in a fight.
And who can put up with your bullshit, Chief?
And your dad jokes.
Man can beat the Chargers, cause we'll hit you where
Yeah, again, this would be charming if any of you were developed as characters at all. I'm sorry, I don't care about the Chargers.
We'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, the horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my kind.
Okay, imagine we can get his companion quest now, though, that we've met the people we need to kill in order to keep him... In order to keep him loyal to the Qun. See, I kept poking him and Krem because I thought that scene happened automatically. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. I'm sorry, Krem. Forgive me. That's right. Put that bottle right up your nostril. Oh no, he's actually drinking properly for once. Krem, you don't glitch out as much as you used to. I'm very disappointed.
You all right, sir?
Good to see you, boss.
Long day.
Okay, still don't have enough approval, though.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Okay. What else? Yeah, I know. Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon. Yeah, Krem is definitely the most normal out of all of them. That's for sure.
Some flanking it. Your worship.
The rest of them are fucking weirdos. And they're just not, like I said, they're just really undercooked, and I just do not care about them. Eric, do you have anything to say? I haven't talked to you in a while.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this.
Yeah?
We went to an ancient rune where you consumed a pool of elfiness.
Yeah.
And then walked through a mirror.
Yeah.
And wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Ooh, what's in my special? No, we already asked for this stuff. You have a personal question? What can I ask him?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
That's all absolutely true. I done told you guys he's basically a mafia don who writes shitty pulp novels on the side. I love you, Varric.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
A little more honest about it with me than you were with Hawk, though. What's up with that? Maybe just like screwing with his friend. Hey, Solus, what do you think about all these elf voices in my head? Solus? Solus? Oh, he just finished his recent painting. So if you look around, actually, Solus's murals will reflect each of the main quests. And they will change depending on your decisions when it is, relevant. So that's the one for the Winter Palace right there. I think that's the one we just did. Yeah. What's up, buddy? You look like you got something to say. You look like something you gotta get off your bald head.
How does it feel to have the power of an ancient elven goddess flowing through you? Is it everything you hoped?
Solus, you are the one who said someone had to do it. And you wouldn't do it yourself. So why are you mad at me?
Would you rather I give Morrigan that power? Does that sound like a good idea?
Yeah, idiot. Take that.
You see power as little more than a larger weapon.
Yeah?
I look forward to seeing the price you pay. Until then...
I've already I met Mythal, by the way.
What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
Maybe I can just vomit it all back out. Yeah, let's worry about one thing at a time here, pal.
I won't know the answer until Corypheus is defeated.
Yet they are already asking you to answer. Restore the Chantry? Destroy the Chantry? If you do nothing, someone else will answer in your stead.
Okay.
Whatever you do, choose wisely.
How do you care about the
Forgive
Chantry?
my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, That, at least, we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Yeah, that orb he carries, which you seem to know something about, Soulless. Almost like you might be the idiot who gave it to him, Soulless. Ugh. I know, they're so passive-aggressive, especially when you know that he caused all this and he's Fen-Harel. Like, the game changes so much on a second playthrough when you learn that information. I mean, I'm spoiling it right now, but, like, come on, Veilguard already tells us he's the Dread Wolf in the ads. We know he is. We know he is. You know, and then I can just yell at him. My whole second playthrough, honest to God, I spent pointing at the screen going, "You! You!" He is a romantic option, only for female elves, though. I can punch him. I'm gonna get an opportunity to punch him at some point.
You planning to leave before we take down the bad guy?
No, but there may not be a later. It seemed wise to say my goodbyes now.
Okay, can I punch you?
What can I do for you?
I kind of want to get your personal quest too, though. I might have to...
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I'll have to find a way to grind out approval for him and Bull. I know I can do his little side diddly-do. I don't know about Bull, though. Just bring him to kill more dragons? I don't know what'll make him happy. Actually, maybe I'll judge this guy. We'll get companion approval. I have a judgment. It's not gonna be a funny one, I don't think, but let's do it. Might be the last thing we do tonight anyway, because I can't really start another quest.
Before you is Service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the western approach. He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest.
Stupid outfit.
He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach, without his master's consent.
What? I can't hear you over the spear, what? Am I impressed? I found him, like, just suffering on the ground after I took over his shit.
You're lucky. If I hadn't caught you, Corypheus would have.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
You sure seem trustworthy.
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Tempting offer. Well, these options aren't very good, so fine. Be an informant.
Liliana will assign agents to you. I expect them to inform me that you have been forthright. If you want redemption, you'll have to earn it.
I can more than pay my keep, Inquisitor. Thank you.
Yeah, your first sign of you looking at me sideways. Good, Iron Bull approved. Gotta get some approval from him. Good. Maybe I could just start judging people to make my friends like me. Let's just go talk to Liliana. I have a feeling she has something to say to us. I don't know why. Maybe that'll be where we wrap up tonight. Hi, Dorian. Are you still ruining my books, Dorian? I knew
So
it.
It's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum.
You're gonna be
Of
Pope.
course, with the
I want
other
my
candidates
girlfriend.
out of the picture.
I want my wife. You are gonna be Pope, and Cassandra's gonna be my wife.
They must be desperate.
It's much less flattering when you put it that way. If only being divine were as simple as looking good in a large hat. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
No matter who you choose as divine, no one looks good in that outfit. No one.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
You are going to be the murder pope, and I'm gonna marry Cassandra. Liliana's the easiest one to make the next divine. She's pretty much the default. Though, the things you encourage her to do or not do will, determine whether she's going to be the murder pope or not. And I accidentally made her the murder pope my first time, so, like, at one point she's just suddenly slitting the throat of a nun, and I was like, Liliana, what the fuck? And she's like, but you said! And I was like, Liliana, that was like 50 hours ago. I don't remember what the fuck I said to you, you know? Making Viv Divine is a lot of work, yeah. You really have to try to do that. And I'm not trying on this playthrough because we're just trying to get through the game. But I have made Viv Divine before, on my Circle Mage. I made her Divine, and it's fun. I like Viv as Divine, actually. Because she wants to bring back the circles, but she wants to make them better, and I trust that she can do that. I'll land on Solus's desk. Ah! It was just off. Anyway, so I'm gonna wrap up there. Come back on Tuesday at 6 p.m. and we'll probably be doing Descent, because that seems like the time to do it, right before the end. So it'll be Descent, the ending quest of this, and then the Trespasser DLC, which is very, very important for Veilguard. And then if I finish the game before Veilguard comes out, we might do like a one-shot gaming stream, or some shorter games I can do in between. And then on Wednesdays, of course, I have the art stream. We'll probably be doing a react this week. I still have people voting on what the next one will be. But anyway, so join me Tuesday for more Dragon Age at the same time, 6 p.m. EST, and maybe join me Wednesday at 2 p.m. EST for my art stream. Hooray! And thank you all for coming, and I will talk to you later.
Have you left me here? Temple, sacred ashes, tragic mark upon our land. Skyfall, let darkness reign on thee. Now flee from the dragon's heart, warring battle-scarred eyes, breaching to the fate has come. Demon, please spare my life and our sons. Maker, have you left me here? Temple, sacred ashes, tragic